go pop into Sekiro and I'll just like practice. So, I'm not going to beat the boss first try. Then I beat the boss first try.
Yeah, that's how it happens more often than not. Like you stay up late to just give that boss one more try for like, I don't know, 15, 20 more tries. And then you're like, fuck this shit. And then you like go and you're like, man, okay, fucking fine. Like I set an hour aside, I'm gonna do it's fucking done. Okay. I did it already while I was bitching about it. Oh,
Pretty much.
that's just how the cookie does things.
It's how the cookie gets
How he
eaten.
hangs out and has a good time. Oh, here we go. I did it.
Nice. Oh, I murder-lated this guy, but I forgot to pick up his stuff.
Yeah, I forgot to follow your stream, so we're even.
Fair. Now these guys are mad that I murder-lated their friend, which, I mean, fair.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I think this guy's by himself. I can probably get him.
Well, even if people do find you, the key isn't always to not get caught. It's to have an escape plan if things mess up.
Definitely. I've got a couple in this spot here. I can rope up to the thing, or I can come around here and go boop, boop.
Well, I mean, you know how easy it is to kill people from above.
Yep.
You just sort of aim in their general direction and push one button.
Yeah, I'm loving the death from above. That's true.
Yeah.
Like this fool right here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not that fool. Maybe these other fools.
Well, someone's seeing you a little above.
Yeah. I don't know who the heck killed me last time. Do any of the web enemies ever have rifles?
Yeah, there is one with a rifle around here.
I
Actually,
think
two, I think.
I think
That one that you killed down there,
that I'm
that's
looking
one,
at,
and then there's another one.
that guy right there.
Uh, yeah, that other guy that's dead. Yeah,
I was pretty sure because when they got me before, I was over in that general direction, and suddenly just was dead. And I'm like, well, that looked like a sniper.
yeah. There's those two. There's that roaming group that you saw. There's those two guys up there by the tree. But yeah, you can just like jump from so far away.
That's actually how they ended up getting me before. Is I I tried jumping from too far away, and then I landed and
Yeah,
got deadified.
yeah. I mean it. Oh, actually, you saw where you were just looking.
Yeah, that way.
No, you saw like a tent.
That.
Yeah, that. You will want to take note of that.
Okay. Well, I was looking at it, but I couldn't see a way to get up there, and I wasn't getting like my grapple icon, so I figured it was just set dressing again.
Yeah, a lot of people think that.
Well, I'm glad you pointed that out because I was still going off of your. There's really only one path, and if there's a
Well,
secret path, it's an
I
obvious path.
I didn't teach you about the how to properly search an area because there's a way to do it that's relatively quick and efficient that makes you less likely to miss things, but it doesn't like take a ton of time.
That's good. Well, tell me while I'm waiting for these guys to stop chasing me.
Well, well, first off, you kill them all, and then you can do whatever you want, and you don't have to worry about dying.
Cool. Well,
So what I like to do is I like to sort of scope out the area, see where everybody is, and then figure out the easiest way to just kill them all really quickly. And then I get on with all the exploring once I take care of all the chaff, and I'm not gonna, you gotta mow the grass before you start putting on your lawn ornaments, I guess, or something. I don't know.
this guy wants a
That's not a
piece.
saying, I don't think. Yeah, you is one of those guys where once he gets his hooks in you, you have to actually disengage for quite a ways. Like basically run out of their general area. Like if you ran back to the mini boss area, you
Yeah.
could just stay there, and then everybody eventually loses interest. So if you ever get yourself in a really shitty situation, just run away bravely.
Like Sir Robin.
Yep.
Now I just gotta murk on these fools. One of them saw me.
Yeah. Like wherever you are, you can stealth. You don't have to like be on the ground or anything. So it's a good idea, just generally speaking, to be stealth, especially when you're looking around.
You mean like crouched?
Yep. I mean that is stealth. Yeah. So he wouldn't have seen you if you were crouching while you were up there looking around, instead of just looking around.
I think it's funny that I lured him down there and then jumped from above. That was very pleasing to me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of if one of the important things in this game is there's a lot of verticality, so you have to make sure to like look over every edge, and you have to look up. Like you can't just
Kind of like what I'm doing now.
like look. Yeah, you can't just look at ground level. You have to like look up and see all the things you can grapple onto, or what other things you can get up there, and what advantage you can get. Because generally speaking, the higher ground is important in, I mean, all sorts of combat.
Yeah.
But it's especially true in this game.
I started from up there and I tried doing a jump from the tower to kill somebody, and that's when I fucked up.
Yeah, that's too far away.
Yeah.
You just can't get the distance. Gravity's a bitch.
It was funny. Oh,
But
hello.
you basically don't take fall damage. So you have to try pretty hard. Like jump from very high before you start taking fall
Get
damage.
riggedy wrecked.
Yeah. Oh, you're lucky you stealthed that guy, because those guys are not easy to fight when you first start off.
Yeah,
Because you have to fight them completely differently.
I kind of figured it wouldn't be a fun time. It looks like that hammer might just go right through my blocking.
But you see how good stealth is. Like stealth, you don't even have to really learn how to play the game properly if you play the stealth game properly. So all the sword fighting and parrying stuff, you don't even really have to learn that until you get to bosses that you have to fight.
So am I right that giant would have just given me a smashy smash if I tried to block it? And
No, you can block them, but the problem is that they smash through your posture really fast, and their posture builds up really, really slow. So you remember I explained how the mechanic works, where the lower the health is, the longer their posture stays up, and the quicker it fills up.
right.
So with the big guys, you can't really stagger them, and they have so much health that you can't really kill them. So you have to get them low enough that their stagger gauge actually starts to fill up. And then if you don't do a good job of keeping it up, then you eventually have to kill them.
Phrasing. Is that?
But anyway,
what?
so I was gonna teach you, because you're sort of done this area, and that's an important part. But what I would do is I would go back to the main area where you first entered it, and then I would treat the entire area like a maze, and just follow along one wall, looking up and down, and checking everything, and then making sure you look in the middle as well if it's a large area.
You mean this?
That's how I like to go through.
Like
Yeah,
start
like
from
I
here?
basically started that door, and then pick a direction, either right or left, and then follow along the wall or the edge,
As it were?
and then make sure you like look over the edges. Climb up on the really tall things, make sure there's nothing up there.
Yeah, I'd already been up on
And
that
just sort
tower
of-
as previously discussed, so...
Yeah, but I'm just telling you that
Yeah.
that's the way I would go about it. And then I'd say, well, this general structure, look around the structure.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, on top and then around the sides, and then just continue moving on until I make it sort of to the next area where I start seeing enemies, and then I sort of turn back around and make sure that I like do a complete circle search. So I start with the perimeter, and then I work my way in.
Kind of like what I'm doing right now.
Yep.
But yeah, I was just saying that I was already up on that tower just to explain why I wasn't currently jumping up there.
Mm. Yeah.
So looks like nothing super crazy, but I do know there's an enemy hiding in the grass over there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I think you can probably do a double jump and get back up if you really wanted to.
I mean, like
Do
that?
the, yeah. Sometimes I forget. Like I'm like, man, you can't jump that high, but I'm like, I guess you
Yeah.
have to be able to.
Okay, I'm not going to go drop down there quite yet. So I think I've done this complete circle because I'd actually, when I started in this area before you were watching, I started this way. There's like a little, I saw like a grapple thing pop up there for just a second.
Yeah. You're not seeing things. There is a grapple point there
Why no let me grapple then?
because you can't reach it from where you are.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll continue my circumnavigation.
So there's actually a place that you missed while you were looking.
Well, now that I've gone around the outside, I'm gonna, like you said, do like a inside search. Or did I
Oh no
miss
no
it?
no! Like you just missed a place where you were just looking.
Oh, just right back there.
Uh, yeah, like on the just beyond that thing you climbed over earlier when you were down lower,
Here?
just near the cliff.
Are you talking about in here?
No, more further to the right. Like if you go down the hill along the left wall a little bit.
This way?
Yeah, down that way. So if you go down there, and then you look
Oh, hey,
on
check
your
that out.
left, yeah, you got to make sure you look.
Yeah, I'd even looked down there a
And
couple times, and I
and now
missed
you
it.
gotta look around while you're down there too. Now, if you turn around and look sort of at the wall behind you, just follow along the wall and take a look and see if you can find something else.
Are you talking about that little like hut up
Yeah,
there?
yeah. So you got to look everywhere. Now, how to get there, that's a different story.
Yeah. Well, I saw that there's a grapple point there, but how do I get from there to there?
Well, since this actually isn't that obvious, you have to go back before where you fought the mini boss,
Yeah.
and there's a place up on the side on the left where you sort of go down and you
Can drop down there?
go along the rooftops. But if you go left instead and drop down, that's how you get there. And it just
Yeah.
looks like it's far enough it'll kill you, but you can actually drop that far and just take some damage.
Cool. Yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. But like that's the type of stuff that most people that play this game miss because they don't you got to like look around and then you got to try a bunch of stuff to try and get there. But I'm telling you that because it's not really that important, but it's the type of thing that you should be able to find if you're looking properly.
So you're talking about
So
right
it's
here?
no, it's further.
Further back? Because there it is right there.
No, no, further forward.
Oh,
Yeah, like you're almost there. You just need to go
yeah.
a little bit further.
I mean, I can literally see it.
Oh no, yeah, I guess you are right there. I didn't. I thought it was a little bit further than that. Yeah, that's exactly where. Because normally you'd go to the right side of this,
Yeah.
and then that takes you on the rooftops towards
Yeah.
getting to the mini boss.
Yeah, this is where I was
But if
running
you go-
every time.
Yeah. So then if you go around behind here and then drop down like right there,
Yeah.
you can just sort of look down and see where the thing is.
Yeah.
And if you just I wouldn't even jump towards it. I would just run over because
Yeah.
you take a little less damage because you don't have the extra jump.
Well, I was gonna say I remember like seeing this package and like actually looking over here and just thinking that was again like set decoration that was like, oh, too far down, it's just for looks.
Yeah.
And then
Well, and
completely forgot
that's
about it.
because and yeah, you just jump down. There's no like
There is an invisible wall
extra
here.
ledges. There's no grapple or anything. You just jump, aim, and that's it. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if I think you actually do have to jump over.
There we go.
You can't run off the edge. I couldn't remember if it was like that or not because it's been
Yeah.
so long since I played it.
And I'm pretty sure that's why I again like was like, oh, this is clearly just set decoration because there's an invisible wall there. But
Yeah. Well, this is the first game where they had like jumping and much stuff like this, and most of their other games have like, if you fall like a quarter of the height that Sekiro can, then you die.
oh, whoopsie daisies! I did not mean to do that.
Anyway, the Jesus statues are so rare and not often used that it's probably not worth putting it on your quick bar.
That's fair. I just wanted to see, what it's about, but it doesn't really say anything more than what it already did. So this restores one of these?
Yeah, but I think it also like strips away the black mark too. So
Oh, cool.
basically what happens is you've got the 2 resurrection nodes. So if you die once, then you can resurrect. But if you die again, then
Yeah.
your resurrection is canceled. But you can
Yeah.
like kill some stuff or use like
That-
bundle Jizo statue.
Yeah.
So for instance, if you're killing a boss and you get a death blow, but you've already died once, that will be enough to get the resurrection back. So you can actually get 2 resurrections in a boss fight, but only 1 per phase unless you use a statue or something. I don't remember. I think there's just those to give you the resurrection back. But
Nice.
anyway, that was just a little helpful into
God damn
help
it.
let you know the type of searching you need to do. So I like to search over every corner, but you have to realize you don't just look outside, you have to look inside. Like you have to pick a bunch of different points sort of on the map
Yeah.
and then like do a 360 look and like up and down and everything from different vantage points to really find everything. So I like to sort of go into an area and then like go a little further in the area and then just do a bunch of looking around everywhere.
So should I use this right now?
No, because I think it only lasts for like a minute or 2. So the time that it's best to use things like that are when there's an area where there's a bunch of guys you can kill really fast, and then
Yeah.
what you do is you kill them all, and then you don't absorb any of the stuff,
Yeah.
and then you pop one of those, and then you absorb it all, and then you can, continue to go on killing or whatever and still have it for a couple minutes. But there's item ones and there's gold ones, but anyway, you still didn't make it on top of that
No.
mountain either.
No, I did not. Holy shit, he just firebombed me.
That's a different guy
Yeah, I know.
further away.
So I'm running away. Like Greg taught me.
Well, it's good to at least reassess the situation. Oh wait, did you rest? Are they all back? Oh yeah, I
yeah,
think you rested and
yeah, that's
they're all
right.
back. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even see you do it. Busy talking.
I guess that's what you get for talking, Mr.
Oh, and you getting spotted.
Mr. Talkie Man Jones. So is it worth my time to go and kill all these fools again?
Not really. I mean, it depends on how quick you do it. If you do it pretty quick, then yeah. But for me, if you want to kill these guys quick, it's all about picking the targets because
Yeah.
some of them are clearly like they fight better than others,
Yeah.
and if you can assassinate those ones, then you can take the others down pretty quick.
Yep. Just gonna wait for
So
this
it's
other
all
guy to
about
pass.
target prioritization and figuring out, yeah, like what people will hear, see, and that sort of thing. But it just takes a while to like sort of learn how the AI works, and then you can work around it.
Now where'd that other guy go? Or other guys?
Yes. Do you know which one of those guys is the strongest and which is the weakest?
Let's have a look. Be the armor guy, that guy in the front, yeah? With the grass
Is the
thing. Sort of like the
Yeah.
grass skirt.
an old Hage there?
Oh, god damn it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, and you should have your flask on as like your default item to use, because that gets refilled every time you refresh.
That one?
Yeah,
And I should probably use it.
yeah, because your health is dangerously low.
Yeah.
It's a lot less. It's a lot less scary when you have more health.
Oh, that motherfucker saw me. Alright, so I'm more concentrated on getting up there. I just wanted to kill these guys so I could, you know...
Well, it is easier to look around when everybody is not trying to kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I like to learn how to clear out an area efficiently, and then just do my looking around due diligence in the area until I find another save point or whatever, and then basically I'll restart and then just work on the next area.
There's the giant who's wandering around.
Yeah. But remember, he dies to one death blow just like any of the others, so...
Yeah. Sure does. Oh, for fuck's
And remember,
sakes.
if you get far enough away from the situation, everything will just reset right away. And
Oh,
you
did
don't
they
have to
just...
wait.
Cool. I'm like that guy just, like, snuck up behind me. That was very fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can see the dots around you. If you pay attention to those, they'll show you where they are, but you have to get used to paying attention to it. Remember, you can just run away.
Yeah, that's what... I
So
was
you can
I was
come
waiting
back.
for people to, like, give me room, but they didn't give me room. Alright, well, we're going this way then, I guess.
Yeah, if you jump over that cliff there, they definitely won't follow you. I don't even think they'll follow you there, but... Basically, what I do is the most efficient way to kill everything is just to death blow everybody. So if you can do as many death blows as possible and set it up that way,
Would you... Fuck...
that's the sort of mentality I try and have around clearing an area.
For sure.
There's some guys that move and some guys that are stationary.
Yeah.
So it's usually good to deal with the stationary guys first.
For shizzle.
Yeah, see, and if you get him right there, then you can get him on the stairs. And yeah. And nobody sees you.
I mean, they might be suspicious, but I got him.
But if he's just suspicious, they won't see you, so you can target them and do another one from above. So I think it's just the one guy there, so you can.
I thought there was two there.
There are two, but I don't think the other one came down. Isn't there another guy there? Oh, maybe he moved. Went somewhere else. I didn't see that. I think I have your thing at a low. Oh no, I have it at 1080p. It looks pretty bitty though, so it's hard for me to see, especially when there's action going on.
It's fair. Okay, I think I want to sneak around and get that sniper next. Because he was seeing me and shoot sting at me, and I don't like that.
Yeah, the ranged guys, especially if they have a line of sight on where you're trying, that is they're good ones to take out early.
And that guy didn't even see a thing.
Oh, imagine how much harder this game would be if you had to deal with the bodies, though.
Right? Like,
I
like
wonder if they
Hitman.
do that in number 2. That'd be cool, but it would definitely make it a different game.
Where's the third one? I thought there were 3 in that little train.
If I were you, like, seeing that situation, what I would do is I would just run quickly past the guy who was in the really back and kill the really tough guy, because I know that the bald guy's the weakest guy, and you can kill him in just like a few sword stabs.
Look at that guy stuck in the wall. I think that might be the one that we thought was supposed to be up, and he's bugged out.
Oh, you know what? He probably fell down or something, and then he was trying to climb up, and just the code got mixed up.
Yep.
I mean, there's bugs in every game, but usually the AI acts a little smarter than that. Like, reliably, but a bit more clever than that.
Well, that didn't seem to draw him around.
But remember, you got to deal with that giant too.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now.
I was worried you'd forget about it.
Worry no longer, my friend.
You should be able to just sneak up behind him and kill that guy.
There's all 3 of them now. Or the little roving
So if I were
band
you,
there.
I would get some height and I'd take out the hard one, and then I'd run away, and then once the easy one catches up to you, or you make sure that you're running away so that the easy one catches up to you first, you just smash his face in, and then you deal seriously with the last one, even though he's not much of a threat. But once you get him 1v1, then it's nothing.
Okay, where's the third one?
I mean, if you can't see them, then odds are you can just sneak up behind that guy and take him out, and they won't be able to see you because they'll be gone too. Or they'll be too far away to see or hear you. But sometimes it's good to test things too, because that way you get a better idea for mechanics and things.
I think that's everybody now.
Yeah, so now you can afford to look around and really find a way up that Tent Mountain.
Yeah. Well, I was just doing like a leap of faith and hoping that it would, if I got close enough, it would give me a grapple point. But turns out that wasn't the trick.
Yeah, sometimes the camera is not your friend in these third-person games if you get too close to walls or on the other side of things.
Yeah.
So there are certain parts of the game where the camera is definitely not your friend.
Ooh.
Now I will tell you that you can make it doing it that way, but it is difficult. You have to be fairly precise. But that is not the way to do it. But you can do it. But it might be faster to just do it the intended way. Remember, you can run and jump too.
Fair. I'm gonna go this way and talk to this person first.
Is that you, Inosuke?
No.
Have you seen the young master?
I am not your son.
There you go again, Inosuke. You always tease that I'm getting senile, but a mother knows her own son. Well, anyway, take this belt. It's a charm I made with the young master in mind. Please, offer it to Buddha for his sake.
Cool. Now there was an enemy over here.
Hard! That's probably loud.
It was
Apologize.
quite loud. Oh, there's more than one enemy.
Sometimes you just get excited because there's birds.
Stupid birds.
Yeah, they don't take much, but if they start clawing you and stuff.
Like I learned last time.
Anyway, did you see there's a little hole in the side of the house?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to get up all in here. Oh,
So you can see it from the outside and chop your way in.
I see. I just went around the other way.
Oh yeah, like they show you this type of stuff early in the game, this way so that you can like get it both sides, so that way you'll know to look for it later in the game.
Yeah, makes
So,
sense.
This area like teaches you the types of things that you need to watch out for.
That's cool. Very, very cool. Is there another bird nest up here? No? Oh, but there is a body to investigate over there. Is that a thing down there I can go to? It doesn't really look like it. Well, I don't know.
No.
Oh, no, that's not a lantern. It's just sun shining on the...
Yeah, but those are not people ledges. Those are art ledges.
Yes.
Voice. No. Could it be? Sir, my name is Inosuke no
That's what I thought.
vassal of the Hirata family. Is that was? May I ask a favor? Might you look in on the old lady in that house?
Oh, I got your back.
Her mind is failing. She cannot tell one from another.
I met your mother. She gave me a bell.
She did she? You have my thanks. That bells troubled her for a long, long time. She kept muttering incoherently. Something about offering it to Buddha. Sir, I wanted to thank you for humoring my mother. She kept muttering.
All right. Mr. Friend, anything up here under this lovely maple tree it kind of looks like?
You know, I don't think I've ever been there before, to that exact spot.
Huh. Cool. But it'll let us get an eye on our tent cliff over there.
Ah, see? Now you're seeing. Sort of through bushes and stuff.
So I can get up there and kind of hippity hop my way? Is that...
Well, I mean, what I like to do is I'm like, well, you clearly know where it's got that thing there, right?
the
But
grapple?
Now you just need to get a view and say, well, I need to be able to get to a place where I can reach that grapple point. How do I
Yeah.
get up that high? So I just start at the end and then sort of trace my way along and try to find a path that gets me to.
I thought for sure that I was going to sail all the way over that. My grapple did not go fast enough. Holy shit.
Yeah, you gotta hide.
I did not think at all that he could see me there. I was like,
I think you accidentally pushed the death button instead of the
I
come back button.
guess I must have. I didn't even see the options pop up.
Yeah, I think it's the guard button to die and the attack button to revive. I think.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Anyway, if you don't want to go through that area again, you can actually just bypass the whole thing.
That's roughly what I'm doing.
But you can actually go around it the other way, like where you were before.
Oh, right.
Because you didn't ever follow that path, but both those paths lead right here.
Yeah, I forgot because I did hop up there in that grass. I just
Yeah.
forgot that, yeah, I could have just
You
done
just
that.
keep getting seen by the guy.
All right, where's that fucking grapple point?
Care to purchase an offering? An offering? I shall.
Now, I don't think he can get you up there, but if you get shot in the middle of talking to that guy, you'll know what happened. I think it's out of range, though.
Go ahead. Buy an offer.
All right. I mean,
But so this type of thing, I think, is to teach you to think three-dimensionally. So you have to remember to look around beside stuff, and if you see something you want to get to, you have to look all around it, everywhere. Up and down.
and follow the crows, apparently.
Care to purchase an offer?
Yeah.
It says sell items. Is there any of this stuff that's worth selling? Like, that's better to sell than hold on to?
Let me see here. I might be someone who's bad to ask about this because I don't like using any of this stuff. I just sell everything basically. But coin purses, their only use is to be sold. So
Cool.
they're literally just there. They cost 110, and you sell them for 100, but you don't lose half of it when you die. So that's the mechanic. It's like having your own bank.
Right.
So you shouldn't have sold them all. Well, I mean, if you're planning to use them all, but generally you'll want to only have as much money as you're going to use, and then you use it all, and then you save the rest as coin purses. So
Hey, there's the next Shinobi prosthetic tool.
yeah, and most people don't get this on their first playthrough because
The firecracker?
they're so shitty at finding things. Yeah,
Well,
or they get it much later in the game, like because you really have to look around at stuff.
Use that thing around here. You'll see.
yes, the crows are your friend. I can respect that. Nifty little camp you got here, bud.
And then it's important to make sure you read the fine print on all of your Shinobi prosthetics because they will give you a hint because all of them do something special or they're good for special circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not terribly obvious because it's just like a line that seems like it's flavor text or something. Like that thing that it said about using the shuriken against enemies in the air.
Yeah,
the
I
first
haven't.
time I played the game, I didn't really realize.
I was having trouble using the shuriken, so.
Well, the thing is that it doesn't have auto aim, so it has an auto aim, but it doesn't track. So you have
Ooh.
to use it when they're sort of not going to be moving a whole bunch, or when you know where they're going to be.
What is it?
Shinobi techniques recorded within.
whether you make Uchinobi aren't the only. I can hear the ring of a.
You mean an old woman?
That bell.
No.
It appears the bell.
I think it struck what?
The kind-faced Buddha near the. It was carved, but.
All right, let's read the fine print. Unleashes an explosive flash that briefly blinds foes and inflicts posture damage. Hey, on beasts. Has a wide frontward field of effect that can impact multiple foes at once. Very cool. Suitable for temporarily mobilizing enemies, particularly good for scaring beasts. Flash
Yeah,
up
I
and
think
in
it's,
front of
if
you.
you push F, yeah, it gives you the actual mechanics of it.
Cool.
Easily frightens beasts. Then you got air stuff and beast stuff.
If you want more forms for religious search, there's no telling the least I can.
Let's present the bell.
Close your eyes. Hear the bell speak to you.
Ring, 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 ring.
The bell's chime will stir your thoughts and awaken old memories from their slumber.
Dun dun dun.
Bah, 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 bah. Oh, cool. We get to play a flashback?
Yes, sir.
I just noticed there's like a live thing in the top corner. Is that Steam doing things?
What thing in the top corner?
Maybe, I don't know if you can see it. It must be a Steam thing.
I can see like your black cursor moving around the screen, but I can't see anything other than that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. Cool.
Oh yeah, so now you have the ability to actually buy some of your skills, so you can look at your skill tree in here too, under acquire skills.
Neat. Ha,
The
that's
Mikiri
cool.
counter, not only is it cool, it's completely necessary if you want to fight someone with a spear and then win afterwards.
But I guess this is the only
So
one I
not-
can buy right now, right?
Yeah, I'd almost wait and save up for the Mikiri counter. Like,
Fair.
that's how important it is. That's one of the most important skills in the game, actually.
Very cool.
But it does take a lot of practice to be able to use it properly. But once you do, the game gets a lot easier. I guess that's true with most of the mechanics in this game, actually.
I guess this is the way I have to go.
Yep. That is an astute observation.
Nothing over here by the looks of it.
I think there's literally nothing over here. But I wasn't sure if maybe there's an item or not.
Seems like the kind of place they would put an item, but you never know. Oh, that's just a cliff. Okay. Got it.
Dun, 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 dun.
What happened?
Thieves. At Hirata Estate. You must hurry. The divine error.
What year is it?
What year? An odd question.
Tell me.
It's the year of the Dragon Spring pilgrimage.
The Dragon Spring pilgrimage. That was 3 years ago. What is this?
He did it.
I don't remember any
Finally
of this.
figured out how to suck his own dick.
It appears this
What a
is
hero.
He's the real MVP.
the Dragon Spring pilgrimage. That was 3 years ago.
I mean, if that's what you want to call it, the old Dragon Spring pilgrimage.
Anything over here? No, I think that's just the way we gotta go, isn't it? Certainly appears that way.
Yep. Yeah, this game has a few secret offshoots and things to find, but it's mostly a linear type game. With like some did you ever play any Metroid games?
Very, very few. Like,
Oh, well, I guess the point with those is that they're basically a big hallway. It just doesn't feel like it.
yeah.
And then sometimes you have to like go back to the same place over again and with new stuff for abilities or load-bearing boss falls or whatever, you know.
Yeah. And load-bearing flasks.
Right about there. I guess with the delay, you can actually not stealth when you're behind someone until you get pretty close to them.
Is that a freaking crocodile
It's
in the
just
water?
It is a treasure carp. Remember, you can dash and you can soar in the water. One important thing that you can do, I think if you dash and do the sword, it'll do like a big thrusty stab in the water. But you might have to hold the sword down.
Well, that turned out better than I could have hoped. Is there another treasure carp
Yeah.
over there? Or is that just... No, that's just a texture in the water.
Yeah. But remember, you can swim, so anywhere where there's water, there's a place where you can go.
You can't see me, neener, neener, neener.
Actually, it looks like one guy's got the full red on you, so he may not be able to see you, but he knows where you are.
Yeah. That's why I was like, never mind, I'll move, I guess.
I think there's grapples all over the bridge, though. If
Yeah.
you look at the side of the bridge.
Wherever there's like one of the upright posts, it looks like. I was really hoping I could jump up behind this fool.
Well, I mean, there's a whole lot of other map, so you don't necessarily have to go there.
Well, I wanted to murk
You might
him.
be able to find another way up.
Wanted to myrtlate him. Doody doody doo. Oh, dang. Na na na.
Yeah, you gotta wait until you see the blood spot before you start getting crazy.
Yeah, well,
And
he.
if I were you, with the dog, now you have shuriken. Target the dog and use the shuriken. Like that's the best way to deal with them. It's not worth it.
There we go. Now, where'd that other idiot go? Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes with guys that are weak like that, if you can get the drop on them and just sort of run up to them and start slashing, they die pretty easily.
Certainly what it looked like.
Yeah.
There's one of them.
But the key to that is speed, though, because if you get in and then they don't have a chance to like start an attack on you or anything, you can just get your attacks off. Then you can break their posture while they're blocking really quick. And
So what is that? Is that the crocodile? There was definitely an enemy in the water.
Yeah, but why do you think there's crocodiles?
You're right. It could be an alligator.
Yeah. Yeah, see, the dash, lunge, strike. That's how you murder all them fish. Wait, did you talk to the bot?
Yep, it said, bring me some scales.
Oh, yeah.
So there's
But
something
it's
that...
actually a thing you can interact with.
Yeah, I interacted with it and talked to it, and it said, bring me scales next time.
Oh. Because it's a shop. It didn't open a shop?
Yeah, I just hit escape and went back.
Oh, okay. I'm paying attention. Like, I'm not doing anything else, but sometimes it feels like my eyes aren't connected to my head.
I was also, like, going pretty fast, so I wasn't really, like, waiting for you to see what I was up to. Hello, thing in the water. You know, it couldn't... Maybe it's not even a crocodile or an alligator. Maybe it's a giant crab. That would be very FromSoft.
Yeah, there are giant crabs in all their other games, I think. Maybe oh, actually, that's not true. I only know 2 games that they're actually in.
It could be some kind of
I just assume
tentacle
that they're in other
monster.
games.
You don't know.
I think this is the wrong game for a tentacled monster. That's more of a Bloodborne thing.
Oh, just swimming along. Nice leisurely swim. Sure hope nothing tries to get me. Divine grass. Ooh, that's the good grass.
That's basically just a one-time heal. It's like an elixir from other games.
So is this just like an
That thing-
upgrade to your gourd?
No, it's a separate gourd.
Oh, it's a separate
So-
gourd. Okay.
And with status ailments in this game, like it doesn't just light you on fire. You take fire damage, it builds up a thing, and then you light on fire. So the withered red gourd, if you use it while you're building up towards the fire, it'll stop it. But
Nice.
there's other items you have to use to actually get yourself not on fire.
So it almost seems like I should save up for this mask and this skill scroll. Oh, I just saw the hand. Haha, I didn't notice the hand before.
Yeah, he's a handsome guy.
Ooh,
He's got some hands.
there's a barrel of laughs. So, okay, tell me
Barrel
what the
something.
thing is in the water.
It's a fish.
Oh, a fish that will attack you, and that's it?
I don't even think it will attack you. I think it just sort of swims around.
See, I just...
Like there are treasure carps and there are other fish, and the other fish don't really. They're just there to bother you, basically.
Oh, they don't really do much of anything, is what you're saying?
You're literally just wasting time right now.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. That's why I was like, okay, just tell me what it is, because I'm not going to waste the time to like fight it and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, crocodile, alligator. Did I say that? I didn't mean to.
No, I was just
It's definitely not real.
saying stuff. Nope, can't grab that one.
I just like that part when you were so convinced. You're like, that's the crocodile. And I'm like, it might not be a crocodile. You're like, alligator. I gotta be an alligator then. Definitely, for sure, probably.
I got this. Oh, there's a shrine I can commune with after I deal with some
Well, remember,
fools.
if you activate it, that's fine. As long as you don't rest at it, it doesn't reset stuff. And you should be crouched whenever you're not doing anything.
I thought I was crouched, so thank you. Oh, it's because when you jump,
there's
it
little arrows, and the arrows are going more colored, then you're not crouched.
Yeah, I didn't realize that every time you jump, it uncrouches you.
Yeah. You constantly have to crouch. Remember, you can look at the corners. If there's little black bits in the corner, then
So you said don't rest here.
you're crouched. If you rest, it's going to reset everything in the last area. So if you're done looking, then it doesn't matter. But if you want to still finish out that last area and, make sure you got everything, then you don't want to reset yet. But if you're going to continue on, then it doesn't matter if you're reset, right?
So would it also reset the treasure carps?
No, those are a one-time thing. So
no.
there's a certain amount in the game, and then you can kill them, and they don't respawn.
Gotcha. All right, I got some shuriken here, and I see
technically they're like mini bosses.
some wolfikins.
Yeah.
And a guy.
And they have quite good range, so as long as you can target them and push the shuriken button, you can pretty much win. You do have to target, yeah, because you don't have it set so that it automatically targets after something dies. Remember, that was one of the things you could do in the options.
Yep. That was fun. Now I know how to shuriken. Now I can go back
When it comes to shuriken, sure I can.
now I can finish with this guy.
And that was a high enough ledge. If you would have jumped at him, you could have got
A flying one.
yeah, like as long as you're a little bit above them and then you give a jump, you'll probably be able to do a jumping one.
Yeah, I was fine with just dropping down and killing them.
Honestly, it's just a little bit faster.
Oh, well then, now I know.
Yeah. Well, it's just because you get more range doing it, right? Because like you do the thing and then you do the roll, and it's just a bit faster. Especially if you'd be sneaking up on them otherwise.
Oh, he still knows where I am. That's not fair. He should not have any idea where I am.
Well, what you can do is just sneak around to different areas, but if you just get far enough away, they'll just reset automatically. So if you just like run back to the last area and then come back, then it'll just reset itself automatically if you want to do it really quick. But if there's other areas like where you are right now, you can just sort of sneak around there, and they won't hear you on the other side of the wall, so you don't have to crouch there.
Well, I didn't know if there's any guys over here, so.
Oh, I guess that's a good point, yeah. But I will also point out a good way to find out if there are people around when you're going into a new area, if you want to do it quick, is just to walk out in there and see where the arrows start lighting up.
Fair enough.
Because then you can like hide quickly again, and then you have a good idea of like where everybody is.
All right, is this... Can I grab that? How about this one? Ooh, just about.
That might just be a timing thing, actually. Yeah.
All right, which guy is the fire throwing guy? I think it's the guy with the helmet.
Uh,
Hey,
It's actually
that one.
flaming bow and arrow, but I think if you go all the way to the end, there's another spot where you can get up there too. But I mean, you can just run around the rooftop if you go up now. As long as you stay crouched and stay on the one side, he probably won't be able to see you or hear you. Line of sight's pretty important.
Crouch, damn you. Where'd he go?
Yeah, getting used to basically crouching every time after you do everything until you figure out what you're doing. Takes a while. Aw. That's like the most common thing to happen in a FromSoft game.
Right.
The doors you have to open so that you have like a quick travel. It's basically so that they don't have to put as many save points in the game, and so that the level isn't just one big long linear hallway, but it is. It's just shaped differently, and then they can put extra points like that in.
All right. I think I can sneak up on him from this way. Maybe. Certainly looks that way, doesn't it?
It's tough to do that when they're facing each other. So that means you either have to go really fast and get the one that's not facing you, or
Shit.
you have to get a different angle on it.
Well, making a big fucking racket certainly isn't going to help me. Alright, that guy still knows where I am, I guess.
Yeah, the archers have a really long aggro range. So you either have to wait it out, or you have to get far enough away that the arrows go away. Because I think, yeah, he still sees you.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, you could always just go try and fight him anyway.
Yeah, I'm sort of...
But when you're doing that, you got to do some hit and run type tactics. So you got to like run up, smash him in the face, and then get out quick before they can get you.
Yeah,
Because
that's...
as long as you can get them in a death blow before anybody tries taking a swing at you, then you're safe, and then you can just run away. And
That's
then just do it again and again until
rough.
you get them all.
roughly my strategy.
And then, yeah, like the guy with the bow, he basically can't defend against you.
But there's one other
He's
guy.
not- yeah, I know, but he's got no armor, and he doesn't actually have a melee weapon.
Oh, there's three.
So if you
two other guys. Sorry.
you can, I know, but you can kill that guy basically instantly, get him in a death blow, and like I said, you're invincible.
And
so
then
you don't
kill
have
the
to worry
archer.
about anything. Well, and then during your death blow, if you're not locked on, you can actually move the camera around, so you can have like a half second or second to sort of figure out if you're gonna run or your next victim or whatever. So you
Right.
can start chaining actions together.
Are these other guys hiding inside the... Oh, one of them came out. Would you jump and climb? Thank you. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me. Okay, there's Archer Boy, and he sees me. Whoopsie
Honestly,
daisies.
just run up to him and kill him. Like
Well-
you're being way too safe when it comes to the archer.
But where's the other
Like,
guy?
as long-
There's another swordsman.
You'll find out when you kill the archer. Do it. Do it. Hey, now run. Oh, I guess you can fight, but oh, I thought you were gonna have way more trouble with that axe guy than you did,
Well, turns out you taught me well.
because the axe guys have thicker armor and the axe does a lot of damage. But you got him.
I got some. Well, random dead inhabitants. That's just lovely. That's what I wanted to see here. Oh. All right, so I think I cleared out this section of the yard.
Can confirm you cleared out the section.
Okay, where are the guys? Oh.
That's a real good place to get a lay of the land. Like I said, with those guys, just play it easy. Like, sure it can do almost nothing to guys, especially if they can block at all. So they do almost no damage, but man, do they work on animals. Sometimes a little luck doesn't hurt.
Yep, that's definitely what that was. What the shit?
You gotta.
I guess he was sleeping, not a zombie.
He's drunk.
Aha. Well. Crouch, please. Thank you.
See that archer's by himself on the rooftop?
Ah, I see.
And there's a big long, it's almost like a runway.
Oh. Gotta stop holding attack.
Yeah, it's just mostly taps of the old attack.
An old E-tack, if you will.
You did it again, you held it down.
I sure did. Oh, I see. There was another guy that was sneaking up on me, hey?
Yeah, if you don't get in and out, you gotta... But sometimes if you wait long enough, they'll start like going away, and they'll get far enough away that they won't hear you resurrect, and then you can just go and start assassinating people. But like that other time, Well, I guess the last few times I've seen you do it, they didn't really give you a chance, but it can
Yeah.
happen.
Yup.
Because I think you have like 15 or 20 seconds to revive. It feels like forever anyway, until the screen goes all black and then you just die. But you have some time to make a decision.
Where's the guys now?
Keep in mind, if you get death blows, that unlocks your other resurrection. So
Yep. It's kind of what I'm counting on here.
anyway, they're not worried, and you're not going to make any sound with the archer again. So you can actually get closer to them now that you're above them, and they won't really see you. Like the torch guy might over yonder. You gotta attack the torch guys looking at you. I'd run away. There's
Yeah.
too many guys.
That's so what I'm doing.
Well, that's good if you're already making the decision to do things that I would tell you to do.
Oh no!
Yeah, you got in too far.
I thought I had him alone.
So, well, the issue is that as soon as you got in front of him, he started attacking you.
Yeah.
So, when they start attacking, that's you got to block. When they're not doing anything, then you can go in
So I have
attack.
2 now. Does that mean I should level up that one skill?
Yep, yeah. And you got unseen aid, so you didn't lose anything. That
Nice.
happens approximately, I think it's 30% of the time.
Nice. Ooh, run and slide. I love it.
Yeah, that one, especially if you're sliding into grass or something, it'll help with the stealth a bit more. And then I think that other one is suppress sound, or is it suppress? Anyway, it helps with your stealth.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one?
So these guys have probably
Plus
all
one.
respawned now, hey?
The other one is a sword art.
Is it online?
No, just a regular sword art.
We did the same joke at the
Um,
same time.
The way you use sword arts is while you're blocking, you just tap the attack button, and then it does it. So it's like a slash around thing. So it does like a big AoE attack.
Is
You
it
can-
slash
does
up,
like 2
slash up, now
slashes.
get down?
No, it does like a slash around, slash around,
Yeah, slash up, now get down.
slash, slash. Anyway,
Where's the archerman? Also, I read a little tooltip that's been helping that if you just hold E, it will let you do the old...
catch onto the ledge.
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that. I just learned
Oh
that
my
now.
god, run away! Stop locking on and... Oh my god. I was...
Yeah, man, you in this game you cannot fight multiple people at once.
I
without
wasn't
a
trying
lot of
to. I was trying to
practice.
run away. That's why I was screaming, run away. But it had locked on and it wouldn't let me run away. So that was kind of annoying.
But part of it too is that when you're running away, generally speaking, they will run after you at slightly different speeds. So then you can run away a little bit and then basically get a 1v1 if you can kill them quick enough. So what I like to do is sort of run away a little bit and then get close to a guy, bait him into attacking me, do a perfect parry, and then kill him basically instantly.
Yeah, well, because it was locked on and then I tried to run, it
Yeah.
just kept me circling around.
Yeah, you have to know how to break your lock-ons,
Yeah.
or when to lock on and when to dislock. Like it takes a while to get used to things, you know.
Yep.
Like there's a lot of mechanics, and you know you gotta do a lot of things. And these guys will kill you, you know, if you're not paying attention. So, but sometimes it's good to test things. Like this time, just try running in and
Myrtleating him?
Well, I was gonna say try running in and killing the archer just right away because he's actually that works too. But archers, you can just run right at them, and as long as they don't hit you with the arrow, so if you like zigzag, they can't do anything because they have such shitty armor and basically no offensive or defensive capabilities.
All right. That guy's dead. Was there a guy over here?
Nope,
Cool.
there is not.
But there are guys over here.
I think there's 4 guys over there. You see, there's that one in the house that you can see the arrow.
Yep. We'll go back to our
Plus
old
those other 3.
death from above tactics.
Yeah. And next, I would go for the archer.
Stop.
Like what I always like to do is go and get that guy because he's really easy to kill, and then go and get the archer because you can just run up, slash twice, and then death blow. And you can do it so quick that basically nobody can react. And then it's just like the one guy left. So you just get a little space from him. I mean, or just murder him. I remember them being harder than that. I don't know. I felt like you try and swing at that guy and he just says, nah, I'm just gonna hit you instead.
A little luck never hurts.
Yeah, man, I always had a way harder time with those axe guys, so I always try and kill them first because I think they're really annoying.
Oh, shit. Come on. The old
That's okay.
lock
Like I said,
on.
if you just keep running away until you stop seeing any arrows, then just come back and it just completely resets. So. See, there you go. Now it's completely reset. You can just go right back in. But you see how much having height makes... Oh, see, you can see that guy. He's starting to see you.
Yeah, he is. God damn it. Go up the wall, please. Thank you.
That's why it's a good idea to take care of the archers first. They're really annoying and they see everything.
Well, that was close.
Yeah, and keep in mind, you can grapple while you're running, while you're jumping, while you're doing basically anything, as long as you're pointed at the grapple. So, a lot of times after you're doing something, it's good to get moving and then just sort of aim your camera in the right direction.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's got an axe, dude. Remember, you can, yeah.
No, my lock on stopped.
Oh. Well, sometimes if they get off your screen for some reason, then it can mess it up.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what happened, or
Maybe.
maybe you just accidentally double tap the button, or
I could have.
like I said, sometimes with the mouse, if you're moving it around and there are other targets that can mess it up. I don't know. There's lots of things that can mess up with the lock on
Can you go in
computer,
here?
I find. You just have to go in the front. There's no like special animations for moving through things or whatever in this game, I don't think. So you'll never like go up to a crack and it's like push E to go through, unless it's like an actual door or something.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if I could like break it and it was like one of those holes in the wall kind of thing.
The environment is not super interactable in this game, or interactive.
So
Yeah,
torch
I will
guys, you were
use
saying
real human words.
kill the torch guys first?
Interact.
Oh. Let's
I mean, I'd
just-
go for the sober one.
The one who actually noticed me, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, one guy's stumbling, one guy's sitting down with his booze, the other guy's just hanging out with his sword. I know which one I think's the threat. Did you get the guy peeing over here? Maybe he went away.
There was a guy
I
peeing?
think that was actually that guy. Yeah, if you go here early enough, there's a guy peeing. You can just sneak up behind him and kill him.
Maybe.
But, I think that he went to the fire because you were doing the other stuff, or he got alerted, and then he doesn't go back to the same spot because he's all out of pee. Just run in real quick.
What the fuck? Feels bad, man.
Yeah, you gotta run in, get the one guy, run away.
Hello?
I think you didn't do it early enough, and then stuff got in the way. So if something's in between you and the grapple, like a building, then it doesn't let you do it. So sometimes it can be finicky if you don't have quite the right angle. Yeah, that's the best thing to do when you get the jump on them like that.
Yeah.
If you just keep attacking until they perfect parry you, and then realize after they perfect parry you, that's when you need to start going on defense. Then these guys basically can't do anything to you if they have a sword. Like you're invincible.
Nice.
It's just when the other guys start hitting you. That's the problem.
So where'd that dog go?
I think he went back to his owner. I'm not sure. And then once you get some cover from the house, you can move over even when they're orange like that, and they won't see you as long as they don't get line of sight. Yeah, I would have just jumped them.
Yeah, I tried, but my lock wasn't on, so it failed.
Man.
Right?
Sometimes.
Now, where the fuck is the dog?
You might have killed it already when you weren't looking or something. Or it could be behind the houses on the other side.
1 second?
I think there's still a few things to pick up around there. That one's important. Is it? No. Oh, you got it already, the flame barrel, right?
Yes, Krista? Yes, Krista? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm playing Sekiro with Craig. Yeah, I don't know if I did get the dog when I wasn't looking and my mad slashing around, but I don't remember killing a doggo.
You just went into a blood rage.
I'm on a rampage.
Anyway, I think you're basically done with this area.
I just wanted to check all the little houses. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I knew there was another thing.
The old spirit emblem.
Yeah. I swear there's still a dog alive around here somewhere. Yep.
Yeah, went behind the houses.
First try. Cool. So are there any little secrets in here that I might have missed?
Nope, I don't think so.
Is the secret get good at games? Is that the secret that I'm missing?
I mean, I think you're doing pretty good so far, actually.
Oh, that's cool. If you kind of run, grab, run, you can almost like mantle over a wall. That's kind of neat. See, like that.
Oh, well, there you go. Learn a new tech. See, stabs like that, when there's the danger side and they do a stab like that, that's when you can Makiri counter.
Oh, cool.
Just like that. So the way you do that is when you see them about to do a stab like that, while they're doing their stab animation, you want to be dodging towards them.
Well, that's obviously going to take some practice.
Yeah, because the hardest part is recognizing,
Oh, somebody...
because it does the kanji, like if it's a sweep attack, or if it's a grab attack, or if it's a stab attack.
Yeah, it's just sort of
But
like a, hey, pay
you have to do
attention
different
thing.
things. Yeah, all it's saying is you can't block this, so figure out what you need to do. I used to think that they were different colors to show the different type, and then I got really pissed off, and then they're like, oh, it's just all the same color, and I thought just a couple of them looked different, and that pissed me off.
Shinobi, if
Is someone trying to attack me while I'm talking to this guy?
take the shinobi axe from the
I
top.
don't think so. I don't think there's anybody that close to where you are. Not close enough to attack anyway.
Wide open, please.
Oh. Yeah, there's this guy that's aggroed to me, and I guess...
Oh yeah, but he's on the other side of the wall. What's he gonna do?
I think he was just breaking things, and that's the sound I was hearing.
He looks like he's like an awful lot of alive. Not anymore. Now he's a much more reasonable amount of alive.
Yeah. Agreed. Oh, what's the yellow symbol that's on that guy there?
That's the eavesdrop thing. You just need to get closer so that you
Ah.
can activate it. So yeah, so that's just there saying that he's looking.
That's why I ran away.
Yeah, as soon as you see that triangle, you gotta react.
I scooched away.
But keep in mind the distance they can hear you from is long enough that you could be running right now, like probably up to about here, and they wouldn't hear you because the range you're relatively quiet, so they can't really hear you even if you're standing up from relatively far away, like farther than you would, or you can get closer than you'd think, I guess. See, and it's got the little check marks so you can tell if you've done it before or not. See, when he was waving in the air like that, that's the perfect time to do your stab attack, because you know they're not going to move, and it does a little extra damage.
Chicken?
I mean, you can death blow them too.
I know. I was surprised to see one. I'm always surprised to see a big black cock.
Unless that's what you searched for.
Shinobi axe, baby. Hell
And,
yeah.
Two more prosthetic tools to get. I think there's a few more things that you can do though that are like a good thing to do before you go back though. Like you
Yeah.
remember this spot?
Yep.
You remember the other side of that door?
I'm just looking around to make sure I don't get killified if I try to open the door. You know, being careful and shit.
Careful do or careful not. There is no stuff. Probably. For the children.
You know, for the kids.
See, there you go.
A Fubamagu. Oh, I totally should have been able to just sneak all the way around here.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that that was there.
That opening?
Yep.
All right then, bud.
I don't think you picked that up. I think you just ran past it.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. If you can't see the prompt and you just run over it, then it forgets. Where the camera is pointed is very important. Like, it doesn't matter what way your character is facing for a lot of interactions. It matters which way the camera is facing, as opposed to like the fighting stuff, which
We
is
got an eavesdrop.
your character. But you almost have to think of the camera independently from your character.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
like move them separately. I mean, they are separate, but you know what I mean.
So can I just go in there and kill this guy?
Nope.
Oh, that's too bad.
You actually can't go in like most buildings unless they're quite big.
That's too bad. I would love to kill that guy. Since he's planning on killing me, you know. Strike first, strike fast.
No, did he say samurai killer?
He said there's a shinobi hunter among the bandits. I have to face him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not you.
Oh. I would have...
You're on that guy's side.
Oh, I see. I kind of was reading it as there is a shinobi hunter, not a hunter of shinobi.
And I
Hello?
Hey, good sir. Are you
Oh good, you did talk to him.
Sir, you look like a... Well, in any case, keep your eyes peeled out there, huh? Oh, by the way, while I was on my way here, I saw a three-story pagoda on top. It was I bet there's some... That's what I think.
So can I kill him now?
I mean, you can, but I would, because it's an NPC who runs a shop that you can buy stuff from. Although I don't know if you can anymore. I think he might have pissed him off and
Might have broken it?
yeah. So then you just can't buy anything from the shop for the rest of the game. But you can still get the items even if you did make it so that he won't be friends with you. Just not till later in the game. So it's not really that big a deal. But and it auto saves, so there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
That's why you got to be careful with the decisions you make in games like this. I didn't want to tell you what to do, but I killed him my first playthrough because
Ooh, more chicken.
I jumped at him and a red dot came up.
Hey, that worked out all right. Did you see what happened?
You murdered some chicken.
I successfully shurikened him out of the air. And then...
Oh, I didn't notice that part.
Yeah.
But if you did, that's good.
That's what you're supposed to do, I guess.
Although I never tried it because they're relatively easy, but I guess technically they probably count as a beast for your firecrackers too. Did you even equip those?
Yep. I just don't have it on the thing right now.
Yeah. Do you remember how to switch between them?
I have to actually put it on the rotation, though.
Oh, see, you didn't put it on. That's what I thought.
Well, it was like equipped, but not in like my rotation wheel or whatever.
Well, I mean, like, you have access to it, but I wouldn't call that equipped. That's where the miscommunication came from.
Gotcha.
We were talking about different things, calling it the same thing.
Can I talk to him again? No, no.
I'd leave him alone. Like, you already talked to him, so.
I just wanted to see if he was mad at me forever or not.
Yeah, I think there are relatively few NPCs that you can actually do that to in this game, but Dark Souls is pretty. All the Dark Souls games are like that. I think you can basically just ignore him. Like, there's a wall there. He can't come after you. So
Nice.
I think if you're just. Oh, did you use a bunch of items? Oh, no, you used a pellet, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, a couple pellets. I guess you only have one. You can have a max of 3 at any time. Like, in your usable inventory. Because you have, like, an active inventory per each rest. And then you have, like, an actual inventory that refills your active inventory every time you rest or die or whatever.
I wanted to do the other guy. There we go.
Oh, I'm almost caught up on Mob Psycho 100. I started rewatching season 1 and 2 like a week or two ago because I wanted to watch season 3,
Yeah.
but I really couldn't remember season 2 very well, and I'm like, I might as well start with season 1 if I'm going to do that. It's only like 12 episodes per season. But man, like, it just takes me so much longer to get through that. Like, I used to get through that, I'd get through 2 seasons in a day. But now I just can't watch that much anymore. I just stop being able to pay attention, or I get too sore and need to move. Speaking of,
Don't mind
I
if
think
I
I'm
do.
getting close to my limit.
Fair.
Thank you.
I'll stick around for a little while longer. Like, you're basically almost at a good place to sort of take a break or stop, or at least go back home.
Yeah.
Yes.
What good are you? Only trouble you can beat an area with time attack. Yes, I hope.
All right. Well, I guess you made up your mind then, friend. I guess no
Yeah.
getting up there.
There is not.
Any things over here?
No, I think you cleaned out this area pretty much.
So now I just have to worry about these guys on the stairs, hey?
Yeah, but you see those guys with the shield?
Yep.
Those guys are very difficult.
I see
But
that. Or I assume that, I mean.
Did you read your stuff from the things you picked up? The flame barrel and the shinobi axe. Should be under inventory. Under key items. Because you're in quick items, so if you push V, it changes the category. Key items. Or no,
Oh,
maybe it's under-
cool.
oh yeah, upgrade. Yeah, there you go. I knew they were somewhere.
I didn't even realize that flame barrel was a prosthetic tool thinger. So what you're saying is I have to go
Yeah.
away and come back in here with those items?
Yeah, but did you read what they said?
I did, yes.
I did not because it is too quick and I'm getting tired and reading's
Yeah.
tough.
That's why I said,
But,
oh, so I have to come back in here once I have those items like equipped or
Yeah.
made or whatever.
But it tells you what types of bad guys they work on.
So can I just use my idol?
Yeah, just use your dilapidated dually thing. And remember, you open that door thing, so
Yeah.
now you can just run straight through instead of going through all this section. So you can basically run straight through from your other idol through those couple archers and that one guy,
Yeah.
and then down this pathway, and then you're right there again. And that's how the game works. You open up a door so that there's a shorter path, or you get a new sculptor, and then it's like that's kind of like a part of a level or save point.
Well, it seems like it's a good time to stop then if you're getting tired.
Yeah, I'm just I need to have a vape and do some stuff. I should really have a shower too. It's been a couple days.
Sounds like
And
a
I
good
noticed
plan.
I have like a pimple or like right in between my tits.
Gross.
Yeah. Well, I have a bunch of hair right there, and then in the middle
Yeah.
of the night, when I sweat, it
Yep.
like all builds up there and stays in the hair, and then
Same
it
thing
gets
happens to
gross.
me, so I know all about it.
Yeah.
You get nice ingrown hair, pimples.
What is it?
Yeah, it feels real pretty good. Oh yeah, this is the part where she talks about
What happens when it overflows?
the game stuff and
I hope this is just me being
explains the
unnecessarily
dying
cautious,
mechanics.
But if you should notice anything alarming,
Yes. I'll come see you.
I'm glad. I'd like
What is it?
please
What?
this white mark. Then that must mean it appears on those, or perhaps.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm sorry. So then, or perhaps.
All right, I guess that's all she's got for me.
So now you got 4 shinobi tools.
Sure do.
Now you can't even equip them all at the same time. You gotta make decisions. Well, I'm not gonna lie. For me, for most of the game, I had the shuriken and the sparkly deals, the fireworks,
Yep.
and then I just switched whichever other one I needed at the time.
Oh no, that is what I wanted to do.
Oh yeah, and you have 2 skill points now too, so you can.
Oh,
get
did
some
I?
more skill points?
I
as
didn't
well.
realize I had that many more skill points built up.
Yeah, well, if you don't die much, then they start building up.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, and then if you're gonna get that one, you might as well get the other one for 1, and then you have your first combat art.
Sorry, what?
If you get the other one for 1 skill point, because you still have 1 skill point left, and
Yeah.
that opens up the other side as well. And you know what else to unlock.
So what do you mean? Then you get your first combat art?
Okay. Yeah, so if you go to the one that costs 1 that you can buy,
Oh,
That's
it's
right
it,
there.
it's called a
and it
combat
says
art. I see.
combat art.
I
Yeah.
see now.
So you actually have to equip that in the inventory. Not this part though. Like it. Once
Yeah,
you
I was
go
just-
out, there
I
will
was
be
just
another
reading-
unlock thing and whatever.
Just reading.
I was worried that you were trying to figure out how to equip it in here, because I wasn't that whatever. I'm starting to get tired. My words are not working the way that I want them to. So you have to equip it first. There you go. Now you're ready to go. And it doesn't cost anything to use or anything, so you can use as much as you want.
Cool.
And you do the flippy doos. That's the flippy do attack. See, 2 nice slashes. And you'll notice it like goes all the way around you, so it even hits behind you a little bit.
See.
Although the hitbox for directly behind you is not great, but
Yeah, because it
it's
kind of goes up,
better for
hey?
dealing. Yeah, but the thing is, you don't have hyper armor or anything, so you like if you're getting attacked in the middle of that, they'll just beat the shit out of you. So it's still not good to take on a bunch of people at once, but one thing that you can do is run past people and then just be sort of to the side of them
And
and then still
slashy
hit them with
slashy.
both attacks. Yeah.
Cool.
So, and it's got pretty good range on it, and like it's 2 relatively quick attacks. So.
Oh, that's too high. Even for this
Yeah, you
ninja.
gotta go through the door. You can probably just sneak through the door if you don't want to deal with them.
That's kind of what I was hoping.
And I think the only guys that you probably should deal with are those 2, like, right in the hall.
Yeah.
Or I think maybe there's 2 sort of down that way that you got in this area in the first place.
Like that guy there.
Yeah, I think there's that guy, another guy, and a dog, maybe. I actually, especially for the early part of the game, I remember basically all of the placements and where everything is. Like, I put a lot of hours in this game. I played through the entire thing about 4-ish times. But I've started this game a lot more than I've finished it, so I've probably started it like 8 times. And he's still gonna try and beat the shit out of you, I think.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah. I think that's just forever now. I'm not even sure if he'll be able to be a vendor, but if he's not dead, then there's a chance, because I don't think I ever had to in this game, so I don't remember, but in almost all of the FromSoft games, there's like an absolution type thing so that you can take NPCs that are pissed off at you and make it so they're not pissed off at you anymore.
Well, I'm hoping that that becomes an option. I used my axe. It was very effective.
Well, you should see how it is against shields, because I tell you, that's what's up.
You tell me what? You tell me what?
It-
The stupid chicken.
What's up? Man, just go kill it. It's just a chicken.
I
Just jump over the other side. Jump, jump. And with a lot of these weaker enemies, as long as you get the first attack in, and be careful, I think the axe uses 2 or 3 spirit emblems per use, so like with full spirit emblems, I think you only have 4 or 5 uses of the axe.
ah.
Or,
Wow.
sorry, 5 or 6, I mean. 'Cause I
Sweet.
think you have a max of 15 spirit emblems, so if it costs 2, I guess it'd be like 7. I
Wait
don't
for-
remember what it costs.
Oh, I guess he saw me. I guess it's time.
Could you use your special attack technique on him? Oh no, don't use it on the shield, guys.
No? Time for
No,
axe?
that's yeah. See, you just chop their shield right in half. I'm pretty sure it says that that's what you're supposed to do on the description of the axe. That's
Yeah.
why I was trying to make you read it.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
says it
read
breaks
and I
through-
don't remember what it says.
Shields.
Yeah, that's why it's important. It's important to read like everything in this game because it gives you some hints about what you want to do or how you want to do things.
You didn't see anything.
Anyway, see that right there? That mini boss with the spear?
Yep.
That's why I made you get Mikiri counter.
Because he didn't want me to suck.
Yeah, well, no, he's almost impossible to beat without the Mikiri counter. So if you don't get it, like a lot of people when they first started playing this game, they thought Mikiri counter, that doesn't sound that good. And then they tried using it and they're like, it's too hard. And then they tried fighting the spirit guy by just like dodging because they didn't know how parrying works. And those are the people that quit this game because they didn't try to understand the mechanics properly. They just tried to play it like it was a Dark Souls game. I guess what I'm trying to point out is most of the bad things you'll hear about this game are that it's too hard, which is true, or people were playing it wrong. And it's not too hard, they just refuse to learn. That's the one that bothers me.
Hey, this is cool. There's like this little other area over here with a river.
Yeah,
Ooh.
man. I told you, anywhere where there's water, that's a place you can go. So.
Is it worth
And,
me dropping down
like
here
I said,
to explore
there's very
it?
little fall damage. So
Well.
if you want to just jump from there into the water and start exploring, you absolutely can. See, you took damage, but it was barely any. And that was from like a mile away. Although I do think that landing in water reduces your fall damage. So if you landed on land, that would have been maybe like half your health or something.
This looks like the dilapidated temple. Or maybe it's
Yeah,
just
if they're not
a
looking
temple.
and they're by themselves, sometimes it's faster to just run up on them instead of sneaking up slowly. But you
Oh.
gotta be kind of sure that they're by themselves.
I want to eavesdrop on this guy. There we go. All right, well.
Well, I guess you know how to get in if that's the only way to get out, right? Yeah, remember, get out and try and single
Ooh.
one of them out.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, that you gotta run after those archers, like, because remember that they're just gonna stand there and not defend against you. So just if I were you, I'd get up, run straight to the archer, and murder his stupid face off. Because those other guys aren't even paying attention anymore. So you can just run straight to where that archer is and kill him.
Where is the motherfucker? There he is.
He should be far enough away from everybody. If you just run up to him and kill him really fast, it won't even matter. Then you gotta plan it out. So there's an axe guy, a shield guy, and a sword guy. I always take out the axe guy first because I think he's the most annoying to deal with. And then I take out the axe guy, or the shield guy, because you can just use the axe and it's a one-hit kill, no matter what. And then the sword guys are just garbage to deal with. So it's not even worth talking about.
Garbage deer.
I suppose that's how I always line up my targets in order of how I'm going to kill them or how hard they are to deal with, and then just come up with my game plan.
Fair. Thought I saw something up on top of that temple.
I don't think there is, but there could be.
Well, it didn't look like it after I kind of jumped around, jumped up, and then got down.
Yeah, I will say this is not the type of game where items are actually that important. There are very few items like it, you know, as long as you're getting your shinobi tools and stuff. Like uh,
That's
the
kind of
only
what
thing that's
matters.
really important are the upgrades, in my opinion. The like you can basically play through this entire game without with mostly using your sword in almost every situation if you're good enough. Other things just make it a little bit easier for you.
Damn, what the shit? Am I
Yeah,
supposed to
they've
be
done.
here already?
There's actually a whole bunch of the level that you just skipped over because you went a different way. But you should keep going because you're almost at a good point where you can go back and come over things again if you want. But what I like to do when there's multiple branching paths is I go down one branch until I find a sculptor's idol, and then I say, okay, now I'm going to go back to where it branched off and go the other way. That's what I like to do. But you can either keep going this way until you hit a wall and then try going the other way, or, you know, switch it up or whatever.
Well, what would you recommend? Should I keep going this way or should I travel back?
Well, I mean, I know what you should do, so my recommendation will be very strong. But this is the way to finish the level. So this is like how to get to the boss, and it's near the end of the level. So if you want to find everything and get all the stuff and sort of work your way towards the harder stuff or the harder content in this level, I'd go back.
So can I jump back down the well or do I have to travel?
You, you yeah, you can just go back down the well. If you like jump once on the wall, like part way down, just to make sure you're not like falling all the way down. But I think you can just fall all the way down; it won't kill you or anything. But if you just do it like occasionally, so you're not falling all the way down,
Something like that?
yeah. See, you still took a decent amount of damage, but I think you probably could have like fallen all the way and
Would have been just
almost dead.
fine.
But I don't know. But anyway, if you want to, yeah, there's not much. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I think there is a path right there, actually, to your right.
Wait, what?
Just to the right of that building. I think there's like on the other side of the bamboo.
Like where I am now?
No, closer to the house. Just on the left side of it. I think there is a way through that you missed, but maybe I'm wrong and I'm thinking of a different place. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, I missed this like the first 3 playthroughs I made of the game. I don't even remember what's down here because I've been here so few
Oh, it's
times.
a spear guy that I can practice on.
Yep. So remember when he does the thing and he's about to stab you? Boom. And yeah, you follow that up with a few attacks. Oh, see that was a sweeping strike. Oof. Yeah, spear guy's tough. And you really got to make sure you are still dodging while he's attacking you, or else he will just skewer you when you're trying to do the Makiri counter.
I died.
Yeah, it's rough times. Oh yeah, this does not happen regularly. This is like a one-time cutscene.
Oh yeah, on the description for the stream for yesterday, I put Sensei Greg tries to teach Shane how to play Sekiro. They are moderately successful.
I'm trying to think. I think Master is Sensei and Disciple is Deshi, maybe. maybe. Deshi. Does that
Well,
sound right?
and what I've been learning in this case, like sensei is just like teacher or
Yeah, I know, but
something like that.
there's um, but
Ooh, what's this?
if you call someone sensei, then they would call you deshi because they're like your follower, a follower of your teachings.
Well, in what I've been learning, it would just be gakusei for student.
Oh yeah, but that just means student.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean follower.
Yeah. Owning this item reduces one chance of receiving unseat aid. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it
So
means disciple or pupil. Yeah, I was right.
nice. So this
Sometimes I remember
this seems
stuff.
bad. I don't want rot essence.
Well, yeah. See, so owning this item reduces one's
Yeah.
chances of receiving. So normally it's 30%, and then I think it's 2% goes down for each one that has rot, except that I think if this guy has rot, it goes down by like 10%. So you probably have like a very low unseen aid chance.
So how do I get rid of it?
You have to progress further through the game to be able to do stuff.
Ugh.
But basically, what it does, I don't, I don't remember if it does anything long term. But I know what it does is that if they're exposed to dragon rot, you can't do side quest stuff with them. So that means that there are certain side quests and things that are locked out if they're suffering from dragon rot until you cure them of the dragon rot, and then they will continue their side quests. Otherwise, every time you talk to them, they'll just hack and cough and be useless.
Ugh. That sucks.
But this is meant to happen, so it's not that big. Like, this is just there to teach you about the mechanic. That's why there was... Normally, when you die like this, it doesn't bring you back here, and it doesn't show you cutscenes and things. Oh yeah, this will help you practice the Makiri counter. I was going to mention that too, that you can come back here. It's a really easy version of it, but it helps you practice the timing and stuff a bit better. It's like, if you do it too early, then you'll finish your dodge animation, and then they'll stab you, because you'll only do it while you're like, moving forward, basically.
Huh.
And if you dodge backwards or to the side, you die instead of doing the Makiri counter. So you want to either do it not like pushing towards your enemy, or you want to not be pushing a direction and push your dodge.
So is this like if I lose an item or something?
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
So yeah, if you inspect it, it's empty. But otherwise, like for instance, that guy, if you kill him, then later on in the game, stuff that you could have bought from him shows up in there, and then I think you can buy it from the box. I think that's how it works.
Cool.
But then another thing to point out is when you do the Makiri counter to the spear guy, you can do the same type of thing as you do for like a perfect parry, where you keep on attacking afterwards, and then he'll like perfect parry you out of the block, and then that's your time to sort of back off and wait for them to start attacking again. Because the spear guys, once you get up too close and personal to them and start really banging out, they do a lot of fast moves that makes it hard to predict what they're doing. So if you have a little space from them, you can bait out the stab attacks, because they do that because it's got a longer range. So if you bait out the stab attacks, then it's easier to deal with them, because they keep on trying to stab you, and then you just step on their shit. And if you have a bit more range, you have a little more time to deal with it.
Yeah, I was trying to like dance around and invoke different situations there, because obviously I'm never.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like just the guy with the spear standing in front of me stoically stabbing away all the time.
But one thing I'll tell you as well, that you actually don't need to move a lot when you're fighting in the game, unless you're fighting multiple people. You can mostly just use your sword and either attack or block and jump or dodge. You almost don't even need to touch your movement controls while you're fighting if you're doing it properly. And it's just like one guy. Obviously, if there's multiples, gotta like dodge some arrows or something, or you gotta make sure that you have like a person in between the other person so they can't attack you both at the same time or whatever. But learning how to manipulate the battlefield in your favor to try and make it seem like you're doing just a bunch of 1v1s instead of fighting a group is a good way to do things. And I actually didn't learn that from playing the game. I learned that from watching Rurouni Kenshin. But it applies to this game. And you see you got the check mark so you can tell you listen to it already.
And if this guy is just gonna forever be my enemy, then
Yep.
sorry, bud.
Get wrecked.
Riggedy, 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 wrecked.
Now you gotta fight the one guy with the torch and the two guys with the shields.
Yep, yep. Do 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 do. Just gonna walk up to you.
When he's got his back turned like that and they're far away, you can actually just run up and
Oh shit! He
catch him before. Oh yeah, you gotta target them.
yeah. Quit switching targets on me, please.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about with. That is one of the disadvantages of using the mouse, is if you move it at all and there's multiple people, then it'll start switching around. And you can do it up and down too, so if you move it in any direction,
To be
it can
fair,
mess with you.
I did move
That's
it
why you have to be-
quite a bit before it changed targets. So it wasn't like I
Yeah,
just moved it a teeny tiny bit.
yeah, like there's a little bit of leeway with it, but it's still, you still have to be careful.
Oh damn!
Yeah, you didn't make it there quite fast enough.
That's all right.
He's already dead anyway. They'll die even without the death blow. Yeah, you see, he's got both the sweep and the stab attacks, so you got to make sure you do the right.
Oh come on! I totally dodged that.
You can't dodge those things. You have to Makiri counter them or run away. Actually, those stab attacks technically you can block, but
I mean,
they do a lot of damage or posture damage, though, so it's not a good idea.
yeah, it's what I meant is I'd been hitting the button to do the counter and it decided not to do the counter, so I was like, fine.
Yeah. That's because you have to. You were holding to the side or back. You have
Yeah.
to not be pushing a direction or pushing forward. I prefer, like, so when I fight a spear guy, I never get in close. If they ever try and get in close after a trade, I just back off. So what I would do is I'd wait for them just out of range of them, for them to do a Makiri counter. I'd Makiri counter them, give them a few smacks. Once they start countering, I just back off, let them do it again, and then keep on doing that until I whittle them down. See, and get a couple attacks off. Yeah, see, and then he does the perfect counter, so then you gotta get ready to block that one, and then you back off, get ready to do more Makiri counters, and so you did a little bit too early there.
I see.
So he didn't start his thrust animation, and you were already done your forward movement, so it didn't do the counter. Oh, you could actually be using your Shinobi firecrackers, and if you use that, it'll blind him for a few seconds, and you can get some attacks in.
Oh, cool.
Oh, actually, also, he's got 2 hit things.
Yeah.
If you just run away out of his range, you can sneak back into the grass and death blow him, and then you only have to do half of his health bar, as long as you don't reset. So I know the first time I fought this guy, I just went out, cleared all the guys out, and then ran away, reset the aggro, and then I'd go fight a 1v1. But like I said, I was very bad at this game the first time I played it.
Oh, okay. I guess we're doing this.
It's not that big a deal. At least the fall won't get damage is very forgiving in this game.
Oh, I thought I could get that grapple, but it was not to be.
No, you gotta when you're getting close, it should be almost completely filled in with white. If it's just got that little dot, that's basically just showing you that it exists. See, like that one that you have right there, that one.
Oh no.
But you see, as soon as he does that perfect parry, he turns his spear around, hits you with the butt of it.
Yeah.
So that if you perfect parry that and then back off, or perfect parry that and then do some extra attacks, I'm not sure what he would do after that, but he's going to do that every single time you do that Makiri counter into hitting him until he does the perfect parry. So if you get the timing of that and you learn to expect it and plan for it, then you can manipulate the whole fight so that you just do that until he dies. And then if you really want, you can just basically run past all these guys and then jump on that really high thing that's across the bridge. And then everybody's aggro will just reset, and you can get to a point where you just sort of go after whatever. In case you don't want to just keep doing that part over and over again.
Cool, because it turns out I don't.
And then you can jump down from there and not take any damage. So there's all that high, or those flowers.
Yeah, I was just waiting for the aggro to reset. Because I wasn't interested in having a million guys come after me. Looks like I should be able to go up here, and turns out I can. Well, isn't this handy?
You know what's funny is I don't know that I even knew you could go up there.
This is as far as you can
Well,
go.
I'm not actually sure if there even is anything up there. You should take a look around and see if there's something further in. Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, nope. That's it.
That is a fake place. Oh, and then this just leads you back to that place where you were before. Although you could go further down the water and see where that takes you.
Like here?
Oh yeah, it's just to a dead end. But you can get on the other side of that if you go to the other side of the bridge. And then there's a different water section. But you should be able to go back the way you came and get back on the bridge if you want to.
That's my plan.
And I don't think there's anything on the other side of the bridge, like in this part of the water, but I don't remember.
There's spear guy. Okay, where is
So
this?
if you want, you could try and get a backstab on him, and then just run around and try and
Cheese the little guys?
kill a few on the way out, or you could just go for the little guys and then come back and get a backstab on them, and then finish fighting them.
Would you grapple? Thank you. Wow, he was after me.
Yeah, and you gotta watch out because I think there might be an archer after you.
Yeah. Because
There's an archer around there.
Yeah, because I didn't kill the archer.
Yeah. So the archer's not going to move around much, and he's not going to run away. He's just going to try and arrow you.
Yep.
So if you jump down there, run at the archer, and then just wait until he's about to shoot, and then zig out of the way and just smack the shit out of him. That's the best way of dealing with archers. Because they do not have good tracking. Then you see the spear guy is not here, so you just... Yeah, now he's getting closer.
Ooh, and there's an axe guy that I missed.
Yeah, there's a few guys that are up on the side to the right, and they got notified. So you see he's throwing oil at you. So if the torch guy was still here, alive, or the fire arrow guy, you'd be not having a great time right about now. You should heal. You're low.
Oh my god, are
Run
you...
away bravely.
I tried. I tried.
Yeah, if you wait till he gets away a little bit, he, yeah, that's probably far enough away.
Nope.
He's not gonna notice when you get up. Oh, we'll just run bravely.
So
Remember,
do...
if you hold down the dodge button, you will actually run.
Yep. Yep, yep, yep.
If I were you, I would just use the dilapidated thing and reset.
Try again.
Well, if you die, you're gonna lose half of your way to, like, half of your accumulated way to an experience point, plus half of that 576 bucks. So
What's
if you
with
think
the
you can
weird...
kill him, but you're covered in black? That's that oil that guy was throwing at you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he covered you in jars of oils. Now, if you're way more susceptible to burn damage.
Gotcha.
But if you go jump in the water, I think it cleans you off. But, I mean, it doesn't matter because nobody else has fire damage right now. He's gonna... Oh, he didn't. Oh, that was his,
Fuck. Completely mistimed it.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought...
that's the thing is, you see the kanji and then you're like, "Wah!" But
Yeah, exactly.
you actually have to watch for the attack. I almost wish that they didn't have that and you just had to watch for the attack, because, you know, sometimes you see it and then you're like, oh, I got a Makiri counter, and then you're too fast, or they do a grab attack instead, or he did that slash attack,
Yeah.
and
Tricks
then you have
me.
to do a different thing. That's the thing, is that once you can recognize them and counter them properly, you know, those jump attacks, you just double jump on their head and it does a large amount of posture damage. and the Makiri counter does a large amount of posture damage. So you get a couple of those in a row, and then a few hits in here and there to do a little damage so the posture sticks. And it's Ripperino Bambino. So now, if you look over towards your right, yes, you see those two guys there?
Yep.
So that's where those two guys came from that you were fighting. So you can actually go kill those guys first if you want to.
Oh, I don't. How would I do it without aggroing everything?
Well, go take a look around. There's a whole other side of the roof you could look from. It's closer. See, there's a grapple point on that tree. There's a bunch of flowers you can hide in, both on the way up to it, as well as once you get up there. So you just have to decide what order you want to do things. Whether you want to start with the little guys, and then sort of run away and hide, or what I like to do is kill the archer, run up, kill one of the guys, and then run away, and then as they're chasing after you, kill another one, and then usually after that, then the spear guy will catch up with you. I think I probably spent like 2 hours on this guy the first time I fought him, so I had a lot of time to learn how to efficiently clear this area so I could keep trying faster and faster. Because you just get tired of taking like 15 minutes to do everything, and you're like, oh man, I wish I could just fight this fucking guy, but he's got 80 guys on him.
Right?
Yeah. So then, like I said, it's just a key of figuring out the most efficient way to get rid of everybody.
The key of D for death.
So that sort of spin around sword attack that you do, that's
Yeah.
your dashing sword attack.
My rather dashing.
Yep. I actually, a good combo is to go from that dashing
Whoa!
attack.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, man, I told you, those axe guys are not fun to deal with.
Oh, that wasn't the axe guy. That was the spear guy. Came and ran up on me and fucking.
Yeah, he did that, but he did that because you did not kill the axe guy in like 2 or 3 swings like you can with the sword guys.
Gotcha.
That's why I like to sneak attack the axe guys, because they're harder to kill. And then, whereas any of the sword guys you can basically kill as a drive-by, right? Like, you're just on your way, and then you're like, well, I got the... You see what I mean? Like, if you would have killed him in 3 slashes,
Would have been
you would have
fine.
been in the middle of the death blow, and then you could turn the camera, look at the guy, and sort of almost be fighting him by the time you're done murdering the other guy.
Right.
So that's the reason why I think it's best to focus on getting the axe guys first. It, like, same as like killing those big giant guys with the hammer in the easiest way possible is better than trying to take an easy kill on like just a sword guy, because sword guys are nothing. And bow guys are even more nothing. But then I guess that's the other thing too that I figured out is that you will gradually get more powerful if you don't die to them completely every time, because you'll still gradually build up your skill points after killing all the guys you have to kill on the way to get to the boss. And if you don't die, you get more money as well. So even if you're just getting a little bit better at fighting, but you're also getting more powerful, more skills,
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal. But if you just die to him completely every time and always lose half your shit until you have nothing at the end of every boss battle, you never make any progress in the game, and it feels a lot harder.
It's fair.
That's why running away, especially early, is a better idea. And just trying to practice your mechanics until you can do things well. So like since that guy's really far away, you could try killing him and then maybe moving up top, or getting rid of the archer is always a good idea though, because they can hit you from like a long ways away.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get the archer first, but where is Spear Guy? Also, I thought you were done like an hour ago.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what I said, but I mean, I uh, I'm having a good time.
Okay. As long as you're still having a good time.
Yeah.
Now I'm deliberately moving between the lock, which is, when it works, is very cool.
Yeah. But that's one thing that's way better on a controller, because then like you're just flicking around the right stick and then you don't need to touch it other than that, right? Once you have your lock on. That's one of the reasons I prefer it. Keep running, run. Now, that's not going to be far enough away to reset the aggro, but if you get into the water and start swimming away, you can just swim away until you don't see the arrows anymore, and then you can just come immediately back and everything will be reset.
All right.
It's way faster than just waiting here to do it. So, for the sake of speed, it's better to just go outside their tether range. Yeah, see, now you can just go back immediately as soon as you see them gone.
Very handy.
Yeah, this is literally the fight that I learned all this stuff on. I just did
Grapple?
it the hard way. It took me
Grapple.
hours and hours. Yeah, because you can't aim directly up, it's really hard to deal with grapples that are directly above you. There's sort of, I don't know, like a 30-degree angle from straight up or something like that where you're just locked out.
Am I gonna cheese the Spear Guy and get another sneak attack on him?
You can't.
No?
No, you can only basically get one. For almost everybody, you can only get one. So if you already got one, you're not going to get another one. You actually have to finish him off with a real fight.
Fine.
But only having to do half the fight's still better than having to do the whole fight. So
Yep.
your block attack, the spinny attack,
Yeah.
that's actually quite good for the axe guys. Because what you can do is you can sort of, instead of locking on, you just sort of run around until they're attacking, and then once they do an attack, and you know you're out of range, then you sort of sneak up beside them, just do your twirly-do, and
Yeah.
then you'll hit them twice, and then you just keep running away and baiting out their attacks. Or you just wait until they reset, sneak up behind them, and kill them. Because you should really get rid of the axe guy before you start really trying on the spear guy. But you should be able to sneak up the tree and... Yeah. Jump in the grass. Jump in the grass.
Too late.
The flowers, I mean. Yeah.
He sees me.
That's why if you would have done that like immediately as soon as you started seeing the triangle, you could have done it. That's why you gotta be quick. Oh yeah, Yeah, trying to fight him in the flowers is rough. You can't even see his swings.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, I guess I cheesed that guy. I hacked him down.
Anyway, you should be able to just fight the. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Get up to full with the pellet because it takes a while.
Oh, he's got one of his death blows back?
Oh well, now if that's the case, then you can go back into the flowers and sneak up and death blow him again to get that. But if it comes back, it's not that big a deal. I couldn't remember if they come back or not after if you go far enough away. It's probably from breaking the tether. But the thing is that doing that doesn't bring his minions back. So as long as you can still get a sneak attack, it's not that big a deal. You should just sneak back out near the front and then get back in those flowers. Oh, I guess if he's going to be that close, you should be able to just get in range to jump attack him from the lip.
Yeah, he's just being wily.
Well, and you know from there he's going to turn right and start walking towards the entrance. So if you're just behind him, but close to the ledge, and just a little bit to the left, he won't see you. Because he just sort of walks in the same area. And if you're crouched like that, you can be as close as you want, as long as you're not touching him, he won't hear you.
God damn it!
Just get up real quick and start hitting him. Oh, you waited too long. See, if you wait too long, his posture went back down, and his posture was almost broken. So if you would have got up immediately and just started swinging, he probably would have died. But that's the thing is, if you get too close to the end and then you start panicking and you're like, I gotta finish him, that's when you start making mistakes, and that's when you die. Yeah, it's tough to have to redo the same area over and over again like this.
But at least we can just run past these guys.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is, as you get more comfortable with it, like for instance, you might get bored and you realize, hey, you can just run up and kill this guy real quick. And then these guys, one shot from the axe each, and they're both dead. So it's not actually that, like, you can deal with those guys in like 30 seconds if you're just, you know,
If you
doing
wanna.
the fastest strats. And then that way you don't have to worry about their tether ranges if they're dead.
Turn around. Turn around.
Well, if he's just going to reset when you break the tether, you might as well kill all the other stuff first, and then just
Oh, for
go
fuck's
away,
sakes.
and then come back and sneak. You probably went out of the flowers.
I
You just
did.
didn't see, 'cause, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I accidentally toggled the crouch. Which,
Oh, yeah. You didn't go far enough. You have to go further. That's too close to them. I think about once you get in range to go up on that thing, that's about where they break. Yeah, see, there you go. Now it's broken. And I had to do that so many times. Oof.
Wait, who the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, it's a fish. Don't worry about it. They're basically just there to make you question your sanity. It's not. You're not in any danger or anything. Ah, he saw you. Or yeah, just run up to him and kill him and then just run away.
He wasn't sure if he
And they
saw
gave
me, I
up
guess.
easy this time. Huh?
Wasn't sure if he saw me, I guess.
Well, he definitely did see you because once it turns like the full red and then it goes away, that means that they got their full attention on you.
Yeah, I was making a funny because it ended so soon, so that must mean he wasn't sure.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, he's way over here for some reason.
Yeah, he's just walking back slowly.
Interesting.
And then that's the axe guy, so. If I were you, I'd maybe sneak back to the. Oh, that works too. Keep in mind that guy's facing the flowers.
Yeah. Just waiting to see what's gonna happen
But
here.
they have very bad peripheral vision, so if you walk like directly to the side of them, they don't really see you. At least not until you get very close, and then you can just sort of get a little bit behind them to the side, and that's close enough that you get the back stab.
Now where's Axe Guy? Right there.
You should be able to get near the edge and just jump off and kill him. You should reach from there. Oh, well, it was close anyway. And if I were you, I'd just run away and reset aggro, because all the guys are dead now, so. Then you'll be able to get the sneak attack, and then have a fair fight, sort of. Where you have a huge advantage.
You know, the old fair fight where I have a huge advantage kind of
You know
fight.
what? He's got bullshit mechanics, though, so and that should be that, yeah. That's that same hut you were at before.
Yeah, I was just having fun. I was having fun with my game.
Sometimes I'm reminding myself, just because some of these maps look confusing. Those parts look the same.
Oh, fuck off.
Remember, you gotta maintain your distance, right? You want to be outside of his attack range, but you want to be inside the range where if he does a mercuriable thing, then you're able to be in range to do it. So just keep backing away, wait for him to do a stab, and then there you go.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, that's why you gotta back right off, because he outranges the shit out of you. So you just stay out of the range of his spear. And if the kanji doesn't come up and he's swinging at you, block it.
Fuck.
Or just keep moving back.
God damn.
Remember, if you die now, you're gonna lose half that experience bar and half that money. You're already down quite a bit of money.
Would you please? Thank you.
You know what you should do is you should just quit and start tomorrow and
Yep.
then beat him first try.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. There we go.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not just a one-time thing. That's absolutely a thing.
That's legit gamer strats.
Yeah, but you already went to a new area and you conquered a lot of it. You showed that the axe guys aren't that shit, unless there's a spear guy right behind him, ready to murder you while you're taking your time.
Yep.
Yeah, those axe guys, they take so many hits to take down.
You mean the spear guys?
They're very tanky. No, the spear guys too. Yeah, they take some hits, but it's the thing.
Well,
Yeah, the spear guys. The problem is that you saw how many different spear stabbing tacks they had,
yeah.
and they all have sort of different startup times and different ranges. And then it seemed like he had that thing where if you let him get too close, then he would take the spear and spin it around, give you a whack with the haft instead of stabbing you.
Yeah.
And it seemed like you never blocked that. You just sort of took it every time. So you got to really pay attention to how their weapon is moving, because that gives you a good idea of what they're doing. Like if he pulls it back to his, I'm trying to remember, to his left, then that means he's always doing a sweep attack with it. Whereas if he pulls it back to his right, that means he's always doing a stab attack with it. So if you learn to watch for those things as opposed to just watching for the kanji, then because it's kind of like a magician, distracting you with one hand so you can pull the rabbit out of his ass with the other or whatever. That's what the kanji's like. So you have to pay attention to what the attacks are.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do at the end there, but he was definitely getting me with, like, there's the one stab attack, which is like the straight up stab attack that I can do, the Makiri counter. And then there's the other stab attack where he like stabs higher up and then like lifts, that he got me with the one time. And yeah, I keep getting.
And then he's also got the triple stab attack.
Yeah. So he's got a bunch of different stab attacks, and you can't Makiri counter them all. So that's cool.
No, you can Makiri counter them all. They just have different timings.
Oh.
You can counter every single one of those stab attacks. It's just like that one has a long windup, the one that puts you in the air. So he takes like he pulls it back, or it shows the thing, and then he pulls his spear back, and then there's like a half a tick, and then he thrusts it forward. So that's the one that you always do too early. And then there's the really quick one where he does the 3. So all of those are really quick, and you can actually Makiri counter any one of them.
Nice. Well, I mean,
Yeah, so
good to know.
yeah, it's just so just understanding the attack. But the other thing too that you can do, if you keep your distance properly and you're willing to dash back, jump back, and whatever, and just wait until you can bait out an easy attack for you to do something with.
Yeah.
Well, keeping in mind that if you don't damage them for a while or you don't have any contact with them, then their posture meter will start going back down. So you have to sort of keep them engaged. And then once their health goes down, then their posture stops going down as fast, or it stops going down at all if you get them low enough in health. So those are some of the tactics to use. So if you can, like, early on in the fight, let's say if you wanted to use your firecrackers and get a bunch of damage off early, then that means that his as soon as you get them down to a quarter health or half health or 3/4 health down, then those are all the places where their posture meter starts getting affected. So if you get them down to even a quarter health, but preferably half health, then their posture meter goes up so fast that it makes the fight way easier.
Gotcha.
So I guess that's all the important lessons I have to give today.
Thank you, Sensei.
So are you actually liking the game? How are
Yeah.
you feeling about it?
Yeah, I like these kinds of games.
You get to see way more cooler stuff in it, and once you get the basics of sort of the rhythm of the game and learn what kinds of attacks to look out for and like how to analyze their patterns and sort of you're able to analyze the environment and sort of make a plan for how to um, take out the groups of enemies most easily based on like how they move and their positions and everything.
Yep.
That's all you have to do. Like, this is really, execution's important, but once you know what to do and you have your proper plan, I was able to do it with basically no reaction time once I learned it well enough. When my health was way worse and like I had to stop playing at times because my pulse would get too high because of my blood pressure, like back when I was still on blood pressure medication.
Well, that just
That's how long
sounds
ago I played this game.
sounds delightful.
Yeah, but my point is that it's very doable. You just have to. There's a steep learning curve at the beginning, and once you get the hang of it, like you've already been doing a lot better today than you did yesterday. Like things are a lot easier.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going like that until you get to the point where you're like, none of these motherfuckers are shit but me.
Yup.
You know?
Well, I mean, like, I just popped in, like, oh, just gonna do some practice and killed the boss first try that I was struggling with last night. So it's like, you just gotta let the practice and the knowledge seep in a bit, and then try again tomorrow.
Actually, I wanted to see if I could stream the game for a second and just show you a little bit like of how I play. Well, I don't know how to do that.
Probably
Under the Steam thing.
the easiest way would be to, do like the screen sharing with Steam, and then I could watch you and just capture that screen.
Yeah. Remember how to do that.
There you are, Greg. So I'm out of the game, so that means you should be able to start it up.
Yeah, I already started it up, but just maybe it's under settings. Broadcasting. That sounds right. Friends can request to watch my games. Okay. Video dimensions. Whatever. Blah blah blah. But it doesn't say how to do it, and I need to pee very bad. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay, good luck. Welcome back.
Things are way easier to think when you don't have to pee.
I agree. I agree.
Okay, I set it to friends can watch my games, so I think it should be set up to do it.
It doesn't say that you're even playing a game.
Let me just check this.
I'm just going to close Steam and reopen it because it's being weird. So BRB. Isn't this an exciting stream, everybody? Let's find Greg again. Poodle-a-doo. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. It still says you're not playing a game.
Oh. I don't know why. What happened?
I know, maybe you need to restart your Steam, because Steam be like that sometimes. There we go.
Hello?
Hello.
So does it show I'm playing games?
Nope.
Okay, well, I am. Started off, I'm playing Sekiro. And
I don't know, man.
now why they gotta make life so hard? Mm,
Wish I knew. Wish I knew.
let's see what we're doing here. Da. It says that I'm starting the broadcast.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's broadcasting. Uh, show a list of people who are currently in the chat window. There's nobody here. Stop broadcast, send feedback, stop, store page, broadcast, install. I have Steam installed. What are you talking about? It says zero viewers, but it doesn't show how to like invite anybody or anything. To me, that seems really weird.
It does. Maybe restart your computer.
Well, I don't think that's gonna help because it says that I'm broadcasting and things.
Yeah, but it's not showing me that you're broadcasting. So that combined with the fact that it thinks you need to install Steam tells me that there's.
No. I think it's talking about the Steam because it's like got a little um, browser window that's in the Steam overlay
Yeah.
that shows that I'm streaming, and inside the Steam overlay that's running in Steam, it's got an install Steam button. So I don't think that that's it. Because it looks like it's the Steam browser that it's inside of. So I don't know exactly what's going on.
I don't know if I know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and I looked, it did say that I was broadcasting.
Like if I show you, I'll do a little boop boop. So there's like the friends list, and if I look at our chat window, like it just shows that you're just online talking to me. I wonder if that's
Yeah.
why, because you're talking to me, that I can't join the broadcast or something. But that doesn't make sense. I should still see that you're playing a game.
Yeah. It could be maybe my friend settings are messed up.
Could be.
Or because I do have this family view thing, or a family thing on that I
Yeah, that's
put on.
so that
But
we can
the thing
share
is, I have
our-
it deactivated. So
Oh. I thought you needed to have the family thing on in order to.
no, yeah.
Do this-
I'm talking
the
about
library sharing.
it's so that you can't like go to the store unless you put in a password.
Gotcha.
See, so I think I should go under. Man, I would have thought this. Anyway, I forgot I wasn't gonna waste all this. Oh shit! I closed it. Did I? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, sorry. I thought I accidentally shut down Steam. I did not. What I was gonna do is go over to Discord because I think Discord has a
Yep, you can do it through
streaming
Discord.
thing in it too, doesn't it?
Yep. Yep.
Which I also don't know how to do.
Yeah, that's easy. Let's end this and we can try Discord. Ooh, the sensual badoop of joining a Discord channel. Hey, it's a Greg.
Hey,
And it says watch stream, so I should be able to just watch stream. Oh, and check that out. It's Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, just like that. Super easy. Didn't have to do a bunch of fucking around.
fucking Steam.
Fucking
Okay,
Steam. There's a way. I had this problem last time. With trying to go full screen. There we go.
anyway, I'm just gonna skip the cutscene.
Yep. Cool with that.
Because we gotta get into some stuff. There we go.
Okay, hold
Pick up
on.
the thing.
I'm gonna.
Oh, for some reason, it's doing. Get out of here. No. Game options. No, that's not it. Controller. Where was the key thing? Maybe it's under. Oh yeah, here we go. Because I'm using mouse and keyboard. I thought it'd be fair to use the same setup.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
see what's going on, right?
Yep, sure can. I was just making sure that the internet could see what's going on since we're streaming. I thought there was a way to focus this.
And oh, yeah, it is that. I wasn't sure. I remember what the stealth key was. Oh, and I have it set to Japanese. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Blah 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 blah. I get it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, it was on focus mode, I see.
I don't need to listen to that. I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah. It's not like you get anything special for...
You see, I'm just doing the fast part of the animation instead of just canceling out the last little bit that's.
yeah. That looks like what I was doing when I was trying, anyways.
You're. That's what you're doing.
Well, I was also doing that, yes.
Looked like you're having a seizure.
But then later I did it more.
Oh yeah, I
better.
forgot. You can. You don't have to just push E here. You can actually jump and it'll bring you up too.
Theoretically, Fuba Magoo.
The sword. Forget. I don't think. Yeah, I think there's like one item up here, isn't there? What is it?
Yep.
Oh, pallet. Okay. Oh right. Yeah, he gives me the healing waters.
Skippity, 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 skip.
Yeah, I think that one until he gives you the water, you can't. What? Oh. That. Gotta equip it, I guess. There. What? I guess I gotta keep talking to him. Some of these things you actually have to go through. No. That's something from when you beat the game.
Gotcha.
That's not a big deal.
It's like New Game Plus.
Kuro's charm, if you give it back to him, then the game is just harder.
Oh, perfect counter.
So you get the perfect deflection, that's just a one-hit kill. Oh shit, I fucking timed it wrong. Oh, I
Huh?
only have one so far. Okay. I should take this seriously then. Oh. So yeah, I wasn't expecting him to perfect parry that. Oh well. Ooh.
We will see how the master.
Man, I gotta be careful here. Oh. Oh, I'm lucky. My sword swing was just... I'm messing up my ranges here.
Yeah, it's all about that distance.
Yeah, I should actually use that. I want to have a hope against this guy. Oh, I forgot. I could have snuck around and gotten a thing on him. Oof. And then see, he's still recovering there.
Yeah. Right through the neck.
Ooh, another pellet. But I don't need that because I don't think there's anybody else to fight between here and the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go back this way. Oh,
You can
thought
hold
I could just
the...
jump up there.
That's just for the eavesdrop, right?
Actually, I don't remember. Did you kill that guy?
The guy that you just killed?
No, that guy right there. What I'm looking at.
No, we couldn't get up there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just have to go through here and slide over here and.
Oh yeah, definitely didn't see this guy. Wow.
Yeah, he's a Senpo. It's from Senpo Temple. I think I can just go like this. That's just how you go the other way. Oh, I guess there is another way to go, but it's
the
not
other
that
way
much
is
different, and it still leads to the same place anyway.
Yeah, I came from the other way when I did my little...
Yeah, it doesn't. This part of the game is just all on rails. It doesn't really matter.
So now you're going to show me how to beat this boss first try, right?
No, I'm probably not going to beat this boss. Like, look how much health I have, and plus, yeah, this boss, if you actually beat him, stuff gets messed up, and he just cuts off your arm anyway. So even if you win, you actually don't get anything, and you lose. Most of the bosses at the beginning of these games, you'll at least get something from it, but I probably won't even last as long as you did.
Phrasing.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't have a Makiri counter yet either. Oh yeah. See, that was a stab attack. You try to jump a stab attack, he just murders you. That's why you need the Makiri counter. Oh, da, 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 da. Oh no, I have to skip through it this way.
Enter, 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 enter.
Yeah, I don't think you have to ask about that other stuff. I'm gonna do it just to make sure, because it'll be faster to just go through it than...
Not do it and mess something up.
Yeah. Remnants, I don't care. Yeah, see, I don't have any remnants, because I have it done.
Oh yeah, and this time around I didn't have any either.
Oh, I actually didn't notice. I guess it's easier to not notice things that
Yeah.
aren't there.
For sure.
Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, that's one thing I do. I just run everywhere. Oh, come on. Unless... Just didn't want to work unless I was right in front of it.
Yep. That's how it be. That's how it be sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't even have to crouch. So as long as you're relatively quick and not silent, you can usually get on them before they actually start doing anything. I messed that up.
Oh my god.
Oh, well.
Sometimes you got that luck.
Yeah. Then running is very good because if you're coming around corners like this, I mean, I knew he was there, but you can afford to be very aggressive. Because it takes them a few seconds before they know what's going on, so they can't mount a proper defense. And then you can already get a few attacks in. Oh, man, I didn't even know he was there. But you see, I basically let him kill himself on my sword. Instead of going in for a bunch of attacks, because if you just perfect parry, then it just fixes everything.
Hmm.
Oh, and you see that? You can, like, grapple in midair.
Yeah. I've definitely been doing that.
Yeah.
I got that part down at least from all my Batman playing. So what were you coming in to try? Just killing guys?
No, I was just going to show you, like, how I play.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you said that you wanted to try something specific.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't quite hear you.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to try something specific.
Okay. Try saying stuff now.
Stuff now.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I thought you had just said you wanted to try something specific.
Oh, no, I was just showing you, generally speaking, like, how I sort of play, or would play through the same sections, so that you can sort of see how aggressive you can be. See, I got a perfect parry on his, so it immediately put him in stance break.
Crazy.
But if you just block. So what I like to do is I like to hold down the block and then let go of it and give it for a perfect block.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. I was trying to do the little block thingamagoober.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have almost 200 hours in this game, though,
Yeah.
so it's like, of course I'm going to make it look easy.
Nerd.
Yeah, I know. Oh!
I always wondered if you could push him off the cliff.
I don't think so.
Doesn't matter anyways.
But see, if you just watch out for his perfect parries, and then perfect parry whenever he's about to clap back, man, you can just get him.
Get him.
Oh, and I wanted to show you how I play this part.
Okay.
I think I'd normally go over here like this, and then there's a guy who. I think there's normally a guy who would come up these stairs. Maybe I made that up. Did you get that eavesdrop here?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh,
Maybe I
yeah,
didn't.
Talks about Gyobu, the demon.
Maybe I didn't get that one.
Yeah, well, this one, if these guys start moving around, you can't get it anymore, so.
Yeah, then I very well may not have. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
I thought I got a perfect parry, and I did not.
Yeah.
I have my sound turned down so I can hear you, so. I actually
Oh,
would
he's
normally do this like this.
swiggity swooty coming for the booty.
Yeah, normally I'd do this. Oh yeah, I forgot. Guns, you can just block. I don't know if I mentioned that,
I don't think you had.
but yeah, it's not really that big a deal. Because you can Oh, see, I'm used to the the sound of it, so I wasn't paying attention properly. Oh shit! Oh, I forgot that guy was there, and I didn't hear him. All right.
Time to get serious.
Oh. Oh shit! I thought I death blowed him, but I just killed him. Ah, okay. They'll come up the stairs now. You know what? I'll just go in the inventory and do that.
Whoa!
I was messing around too much. I would have done it actually a lot more stealthier than that.
I mean, you can always turn your game volume back up.
Oh yeah, but then I won't be able to hear you as well. Oh.
Well, that's okay.
Sneak into this area.
You don't need to hear me.
But yeah, you can just rush through things if you're.
If you know what's up.
Oh. That's why you don't always act too aggressive with the turkeys. Oh, fuck. It's making me look stupid. There we go. Heal. Then he's all gone. Alright. I'm gonna go at this a different way this time. Go there. Over there. And then I think I should be able to. Yeah. So that guy's moving around, so he's not going to be looking anymore. So I should be able to get up over this way. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, he's down over there. Okay. And oh. Man, I'm so used to playing different games that I am not doing that well.
Different games. They'll get you
Yeah,
every
I'm sitting here
time.
trying to dodge more than I should be. I'm gonna see if I can get some sneaky attacks on these guys. Man, it really makes a difference if you don't have the sound on for things. Yeah, resurrection. And this guy should be far enough away. Yeah.
And don't forget the giant. For a real good big time.
Oh, he did see me. Okay. There. Oh, there was another one. Oh, shit. That's the thing, is when you're not expecting them. I don't usually use a lot of stab attacks, so I've been trying to use them more.
Where the heck did the giant go?
You saw what happened.
Oh.
Oh, shit. That guy's over there now, so I'm gonna go up. Oh, does he see me? Oh, he does. Okay. Well, I'll show you what it's like to fight one of these guys. And then I can just. Oh, fuck. Okay, I was messing around. I was trying to show that I was holding my block up to get my posture back down, and then I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah. That was just perfect timing.
Yeah, man. Ugh. It's been longer than I thought since I played this game, so I'm rusty. But you get the idea. The point is you can play really aggressive and get in their faces and make them make mistakes and then just punish their mistakes.
Like what they were doing to me.
Yeah, exactly. And the time when you start to lose is when you start to freak out and start just trying to like aggress too much. I noticed that was when you were having the biggest problems, is when you were getting flustered and not blocking and parrying and just attacking.
Yep.
Because
sounds like me.
You're very, to me, Sekiro is a very defensive, stealthy game, and then you just have moments where you're very aggressive.
That's fair. That's
But anyway.
fair. So what I'm hearing is I need to play it a little bit more like the Batman Arkham series, where a lot of it is essentially that, like you're literally like grappling around, trying to get sneak attacks, and it's not really about taking on groups of guys and
Yeah,
expecting to win.
There will never be a point at this game, you will never get powerful enough that you can successfully take on like groups of people. And even then, even the people who are really good at the game still aren't really generally that good at taking on groups of guys, unless it's very like a specific fight where they have to, and then even then they usually have a strategy. So it's best to try and reduce everything to a 1v1 or a stealth assassination as much as you can, and then when you do fight, try to focus on parrying and punishing mistakes when you can. Like the reason I messed up with that big guy is because I stopped. Because basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to perfect parry his attacks. Because if you block them, he's just going to break through. And then you do a little bit of damage here and there. And then eventually once he gets below half health, then their stagger bar starts going up. And then if you block, it actually builds up their stagger guard. But I was going to try and show you that. But between being tired and not having the sound on and other excuses,
We have
you
fun.
get the idea. But yeah, so it's fun.
Well, that seems like a good place to stop for tonight.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, we'll have to play some more. But yeah, I bet a very similar thing happens tomorrow, where like first attempt or first couple attempts on that situation, and I bet it'll be a lot easier than it was today.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.